Hello there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to some more GGHF Live. Today, we're playing some more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. The world sucks, everything's on fire, everything is shitty and depressing, so let's try and balance it out with something that is slightly less shitty and depressing by, just, doing the thing that gives me the biggest amount of comfort during tough times, which is to play video games. Usually that's good in helping me learn new things, be interested in other things, putting things into perspective, that kind of thing. I am trying something a little bit different today. I don't even know if I should be telling you this because this is not something that you guys are seeing. Like, none of this is visible to any of you, and that's my OBS setup. So I have Elgato turned on, but I'm not actually looking at Elgato, I'm looking at the OBS feed. I have my whole stream, as you see it, like what you guys are seeing on screen right now, that's what I'm seeing too. But I have it on full screen. I can see the game right here, and I'm moving it around and everything at 60 FPS. I mean, it's working admittedly really well, you know? Even if I'm playing the game via my own, like, via my own screen or whatever. I tweeted the stream out, so on Twitter at least, so that should be okay. I still haven't employed that, Discord bot that Joker Fun was recommending me. I really do have to look into that. I just haven't given myself the time to do it. I also moved the chat. So one of the big things that one of the big problems with me making streams on just one monitor, before I used to have two monitors, now I only have one, is that I need to have everything in like windowed mode. So I have the chat on one window, I have the game on another window. And yeah, everything is just kind of split together. You know, I have the entire monitor split into like 4 little pieces. And that can be really annoying. And I don't really get to enjoy the game fully because I'm just looking at the game from this like tiny little window. And so I said, you know what? I should just integrate all of it into OBS. So, the game is on OBS, the camera's on OBS, the chat's on OBS. And I have an entirely separate chat on like a little window inside OBS. So there might be some moments where I'm not actually putting the chat on screen. That's something that I've been heavily considering, is to just not have the chat on there at all. I'll keep talking to you guys, and I'll keep communicating with all of you, but, sometimes there's just, like, cringy shit or stuff that I don't necessarily want to acknowledge in the chat, and so sometimes it's safer to just, have something like this, where, like, you can't necessarily see the chat, but I will acknowledge you if, if it's something worth responding to. And so I think, having the camera sort of be cropped out like this. Yeah, I've said it a million times, but this is my favorite setup. I think this is, no matter what I do, this has been, like, the consistently, like, best one because it's simple, it gets to the point, the gameplay is really big, I'm really big, I know there's, like, big borders on the top and on the bottom, but you can fill that with text or saying, I'm playing this, episode 1, or whatever. Or you can have, like, a little ticker for, like, social media or whatever. That empty space can be useful for stuff, and so, I like this. I might actually even do a couple of episodes on the stream like this, but I did put a lot of effort in making it look, nice here, so, yeah. But anyway, I am seeing all of your messages, so, yeah. Right now, we have, oh yeah, and by the way, I'm not looking at the television screen, because this is an RPG, and I don't have to, like, do, like, super fast Twitch movements like Doom Eternal or anything like that, then I can obviously be a little bit more slow. The delay is not really that big of a problem. And I like playing it here because I have a very close-up look at the screen, which means I can see all of the tiny little text just fine. And, of course, sniffling up the ass. Today, I have some really bad allergies, so, apologies for that in advance. Jordan Davis, hello, how you doing? Saying evening, gents. Hasio8, as always, thank you for being here. James Thornton, hello. Renzo, hello. Red Crusader, hello. Crimson Heavy saying, what up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Munif the Great is saying, this game looks cool. It is a cool game. If you're interested, I highly recommend. I'm not getting paid by anyone, by the way. I mean, full disclosure, I got a review copy for, the second game and the third game. The first Cold Steel 1 is the only game that I've actually bought with my own money. All the other ones have been review codes, so I'll give you that. Hashtag free game, hashtag free product, hashtag not an ad. I really wish I was sponsored. Jorge Varela saying, hello, hat person. Hey, hello, me. No, that's my dad. So, hi, Dad. Yeah, we're streaming on many different places. We're streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on Twitch, we're streaming on Facebook, and we're on Mixer as well. So, yeah, whatever strikes your fancy, you can watch me wherever. So, yeah. Letting the opening restart to start. Oh, yeah, I like, you know, pumping the stream up by showing the opening sometimes. Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield comes on June 17th. Okay, I didn't know that. 2 weeks away. Beautiful. I'm about to finish, you know, Pokemon Shield pretty soon. So, yeah. The world is affected on my class in the fall that we usually be in person is now over the internet. Ah, well, the virus was already doing that for most people. How's everyone's day been? Just went to Five Guys today. Really? After everything that's been happening, you said, I know the solution to all of my problems. I gotta go to Five Guys. I mean, I don't blame you. I hear that they have really good burgers there. I've personally never been there, but, hey. Played some more Xenoblade and pre-ordered Origami King. That sounds like a pretty good day to me. For me, I, worked, and, I lazied around for 2 hours, and now I'm here. That's literally all I did. I worked from the morning all the way to now, and then I got really, really tired. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna eat some food, and just sort of, like, do whatever. And by whatever, I mean, get depressed by keeping up with all the news on Twitter or whatever about everything that's been going on. And then just kind of be really down on myself about it. And then I said, well, it's 8 p.m. now. Might as well, set up for a stream or something. And then it became 8:30, and now I'm here. And I've been listening to, hip-hop music, the entire day. What am I doing? I've completely forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I think I already did the quest, right? Like, I sincerely doubt there's anything else that I need to do quest-wise. We did the thing with the Hugh or whatever. My day's been chill. I was replaying this case Shinobi versus... Yeah, I saw you. You were posting pictures on the Discord. Report complete. Yeah, okay. It looks like we have everything. So let's just move forward, and let's continue fighting. Was replaying this case Shinobi versus worked out and watching the world burn. Yeah, pretty much same here. Oh, by the way, here's another change that you guys probably haven't even noticed yet. Is that, the screen was a little bit cut off at the bottom. So you can see the letterboxing right now on the screen, right? Well, what I noticed in the previous episodes is that the black bar at the top of the screen, like, this little black bar right here was, like, way bigger than the black bar at the bottom of the screen. Which, told me that it was, like, misaligned. So what I did is that I cropped out some stuff, I readjusted it, I changed the size a little bit, and now it should be okay. And I figured that out because I was looking at my PS4 theme right here. So yeah, the image is like this. And so, I noticed that Red 13's, feet in that image was completely, like, cut off. Here on the Elgato footage, and I was like, wait, on my TV, you can even see the floor a little bit, you know? You can see the whole motorcycle, you can see the wheels, but here, the wheels were cut off a little bit, and that's how I knew that the bottom part was, like, improperly cropped. So, like, I went in there and I changed it, so now the letterboxing should be okay. Some men just want to watch the world burn. I mean, what did you say in the Joker voice? I don't know. Have you heard from Game Forever? Okay, we received information about a cryptid here. We can leave via the East Highway. You know what? Something that I should do right now is that I should change the... Again, apologies for, you know, taking so long to move forward. But I really... After the other day that we did a stream, I really wanted to change this for the chat. And that's to make it smaller because... Some people in here can't get the fucking picture. I keep recommending to keep your stuff as brief as you possibly can, but... And I see people writing paragraphs on the chat. Although, it might not be that they're actually writing a lot. What might be is that the size of the chat is actually too big. So what I'm gonna do is that I am going to scale down I'm gonna scale down the chat size. It's gonna be a little smaller, but more of you guys are gonna be able to fit in there. Hide messages? No, don't hide them, just leave them there. Default compact. There's a lot of, like, weird fonts that you can go. You can do, like, an Overwatch font. There's, like, a World of Warcraft kind of style. I really wish that there wasn't, like, these, like, shitty little animations for the chat. I really wish it was just, like, very straightforward. Just have it pop in as it happens. As opposed to, like, the zoop, like the little, swipe animation. I kind of don't like it. Okay, so it should refresh. Let's refresh it. Refresh the cache of the current page and see if that actually changes anything. There we go. Okay, it's a little small. Well, actually, it's way smaller now. But, most of you are going to be able to fit a lot better now. I'll leave it like that, and if it's too small to read, then I'll change it. Also, I've never really been a fan of the restream chat, mostly because it takes forever for the chat to actually show up. It's, like, super delayed. It's super delayed. I like the Streamlabs chat, because that one, again, very straightforward. It just shows you as it happens. It's very fast, but it can only do YouTube and Twitch, and I think Mixer. It doesn't do Facebook, I think. It's not like Restream that just, like, compiles everything. You see, it has all of the platforms, but it takes forever for the actual chat to register. But with the Streamlabs one, it's fast, it's snappy, but it's only, like, 1 or 2 platforms that they give you. So, if somebody tries to talk to me over Facebook or something, then, I'm not gonna be able to see it. Alright, let's get going. The crypto was spotted in a swamp off the highway. I have additional information from Chief Plato. Chief Plato, what a status. Randy, oh my god, that looks like demonic Pac-Man trying to munch something upward. Randy said there was a cryptid nearby that looked like some kind of carnivorous plant thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a plant. Got little bunny ears on the side. I doubt it's the same one. Remember the lake? Yeah, we should still keep on our toes. Yeah, it'll be a bigger, meaner, smellier version of the other one. We'll be proceeding straight down the road. Shouldn't take too long on bike, thankfully. Let's wrap this up before the end of the day. We had to survey the area in general once we're done, too. Shall we get going? Yeah. Ugh. Alright, Yuna. I like my headcanon better of,
Now.
Let's go. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Here we go.
Time to ride.
Ride it with Altina. Just how I like it. With baby girl. Alright, so there's what seems to be like a side quest over there. I'm gonna go see what's up. Alright, there's a dude with a horse. What up? Wonder is his name? Albert, keep your elbows in. Never break your form. No matter what. Got that? I'll slap you how I fucking slap the horses. I got the platinum in PBS. Congratulations, Brendan. I need just Tifa only from that Final Fantasy VII theme. There is actually a Tifa theme. In fact, they just came out with one today that was free. It's a Tifa exclusive Final Fantasy VII remake theme, so I don't know if you already knew about that, but yeah, your wishes are their command, I guess. Yep. All right, nothing here. Let's smell the horse's butt. Chat might be a tad too small. How long do these games go on for? I've been craving for meaty RPGs as of late. Well, let's see. We are on chapter 2 of 5, and we've been playing for 45 hours. Not minutes, hours. Altina's really cute. She is really cute. So is the chat too small? Let's go back and change it. Restream chat. Luckily, I didn't quite delete it. Embed and stream. So scale 100 doesn't seem... What did I have? Yeah, I had like 200. How about 130? 130 for the chat. For the scaling. You did say a tad too small, so boop. Let's apply that. And so when I apply, it doesn't actually apply. I have to refresh the cache for it to happen. I need to like reload the page. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bigger. As you guys keep talking, let me know how you like it. All right, let's see what's over here. Yeah, it's a little better. That's great. Gonna download it. Yeah, it's, you can thank Wario64 for that. He's usually on top of those kinds of things. I'm on my laptop with it out on full screen. It's hard to see. If I full screen, I can see it, but then I can't chat. There we go. I made it a little bigger. That's, at 130% right now. So let me know how you feel about it.
Our chance to attack.
I just want to be able to have multiple people, and have, like, their chats, be visible. Because then, like, one person can have a very long message, and that's the entire fucking page, and I don't want that. Alright, let's see. Magma Drome. Okay, sounds like his weakness is water. Yeah. It's a little better now. Would you like it to be bigger? Because I can make it bigger. Although the problem is that the original size was 200%. And I'm at 130, so, you know. If I keep making it bigger, I might as well just have it the same as how I had it before, which I didn't like. The chat is more better. Well, I wish the chat would improve. There are no chat settings that improve people's grammar, but... You can't.
Let's go.
It's fine now. Yeah, I mean, I can see it just fine as well. Aqua Bleed, Firebolt. Yeah, because it really varies. There's so many people that just watch this on their phone. So, I don't even know how the hell they'll see it. It's weird. It's all good? 150 might be fine. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Let's try 150.
My turn.
150. Copy. Launch this. You're lucky it's really easy to do. This is a really easy process to do. You just gotta take the URL of the chat and just copy paste it onto here. Alright, refresh one last time. You see, now it's getting kind of big.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. There. An opening. I'm up.
Here I go. Yeah.
Come on, Jelly Man.
Let's go. Sit.
Do you think it's taking it too
More
far to
enemies.
swear off a company like Blizzard? What do you mean swear off? Like, to just, like, not want to do anything that has anything to do, like, completely cut them out of your life? That's a little extreme, but,
It's down.
I'm not the one spending the money, you are, so you do whatever you want with your money.
Turn.
All I can do is just give you my opinion, and you're the one that makes the final decision afterwards.
Strike.
All right.
I'm not here to tell you what to do.
Set gunner.
All I'm here to do is to go into gunner mode and shoot big jelly monsters. That's all I'm good at.
Yeah.
150 looks fine. Much better? Yeah, there we go. Looks like 150 is that sweet spot, so we'll keep it like that for now. Boom. That lizard ain't dead yet. Come on, we gotta eat him for dinner. Ooh.
My turn. Yeah.
Close in on the enemy, and they're dead.
Behold the Vander style.
2.1.
Stats updated.
That's a lot of EXP. Alright, level 24. Good. Ba, 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 da, da.
Sit. Sit.
150 tends to be my standard.
I found some treasure.
Treasure. Chrono Drive R. I feel like I've already gotten that in the past. I feel like that's my second Chrono Drive R. Alright, so what am I supposed to be looking at here? Ah, beautiful. The sun. Look directly at it. Orcus Tower looks massive even from here. The Reinford building looks enormous too. I'm pretty sure it retained all 16 floors that the IBC had. That makes it small. That's 16 floors? That makes it smaller than its headquarters, but it's still nothing to sneeze at. I can see Orcus Tower and the Reinford building from here. This should make a great shot for Vivi. Oh! Is she gonna, like, head on us again and be like, I'll give you your reward later. As soon as you think, oh, I already decided on my waifu for this game. You know, I've decided there's no one else that I can get the hots for. You know, Laura's great. You know, Altina's great. Freaking Emma, all of those. Vita, you know, there's so many girls that you can fall in love with, right? You think, oh, it can't get any worse or better than this, right? Come on, no one else to make me indecisive. And then you hear this voice.
So green.
I just want to give you a heads up. Just listen to how she says it. Listen to how she voice acts, giving Reen a reward for the great things that he has done for her. Sends a landscape picture to Vivi's Arcus.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, Reen pulls down his pants, sends her a nude, sends her a dick pic, and goes, oh, wow, nice.
I'll send you your reward.
I'll send you your reward. And like the little heart at the end, I should get there by tomorrow at the latest. Hope you like it. It's a premium 30-day trial to her OnlyFans account. I'm sure I will. Thanks, Vivi. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'm gonna love your OnlyFans. Alright, before people see my erection, I'm gonna jump back into the bike.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Time to ride. Yeah! Gonna run over that mosquito! An ogre fly. Alright, the Shrek fly. Good to know. Water and fire.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of getting back into Warcraft to hopefully distract me from all the shit going down. Sure, whatever video game you want. Any video game can distract you as long as you're having fun and liking it. Finally got back into FF14, renew my subscription. Cool. Hopefully we can meet up in the game pretty soon.
It's my turn.
As soon as I find time to play,
Striker.
I'll definitely be inviting you and Joker Fun. So that you guys can fight for me. Because I'm level 3. And you guys, I'm sure you guys are level like 6 million or some shit.
Take this. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh. Is that all?
1.2. Alright, we're about to level up again. I like that. I like that there's always, like, not a moment where people don't level up. Because there's always somebody that's just, like right there at the edge. You always feel like you're advancing when you're fighting.
It's my turn.
Yeah, let's hit all 3. Or should we Gale? Nah, Gale has more points.
Get back! Now! It's mine!
Now. All right.
Okay, we have advantage, so we still have another turn to go. I found your character in the database online.
Very
Who is
well.
Zia? Pugilist cat lady?
I'm up!
Wearing all of the
Nice
default
work.
clothing in Ul'dah, or whatever that desert place is called. Brave Smash can now be used.
I must train even more.
Alright, cool. Did I miss anything back there? Saw some boxes. It'd be cool if you could run over the boxes so you didn't have to actually
Let's get
get
going.
down.
Time to ride.
You didn't have to get down from the bike. You're gonna say, time to ride again?
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Level 3, starting city Ul'dah. Yep, that's where I'm at. You have found me. Alright, fire Sepith.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Let's get this guy. Yeah!
Our chance to attack.
Alright, 2 chain battles, but we have a double advantage. Globby Fat. Weakness is wind. Airstrike then.
Arcus, activate.
Only 20 points.
It's my turn.
Let's try hitting that other guy. Hey-oh.
Here I go.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
I shall go.
There we go, you're almost dead. Detector.
Search mode activate.
Scan him.
Scan complete.
You see, she even scans like Tio does. They're identical. A tough lizard monster with heart and scales. It bursts suddenly from the mud to pounce on passerbys. Alright.
Let's go.
Strength down, defense down. Alright, now we smack him.
It's my turn. Sit. It's down. It's mine.
Crimson Slash is typically all you need for trash mobs, yeah.
Very well.
Alright, let's bond these guys. We really don't use crafts with all of the other characters, don't we? It's mostly just Reen doing Crimson Slash. Let's give the other characters a little chance to shine as well. Now, how many points is that? Now we're fine.
Activate. Fire.
Let's go.
When you play RPGs like this, do you have one character for each element? No. Not for this one, not for Legend of Heroes, because the ornaments, the cool thing about the ornaments is that you can customize what spells you want to have for each character. I mean, they definitely have an affinity. They have the Master Quartz, which is kind of like their main thing, and so that could be like fire, water, dark, mirage, or whatever, but even that, you can take that away and replace it with something else, you know? If you want the big muscle character to be a healer, you can do that by giving them like a water-based Master Quartz and just dumping a bunch of healing stuff into their ornaments. But if you want to leave everything as is, then you can go ahead and do that. I mean, yeah, every character as a default has like an element that they're good at technically, and they have their stats and stuff, but you can very easily just manipulate that to have one character be something like entirely different if you want to. And that's great because, you know, not everybody's playthrough is going to be the same. They're all going to have like their different little loadouts for every little character. And of course things change when new characters get introduced or when some of them leave and stuff. Yeah, everybody shares all of the quartz and ornaments and stuff. And yeah, it's cool. That's what I liked about Sky, you know, Sky 1 and Sky 3, where you can kind of just take whatever character you want and just have them fill out whatever role you want them to. For example, Reen is the main character, and his default thing is like fire. But I gave him a bunch of like healing stuff, and so I gave him like a sub-master quartz that boosts up all of that healing, and I think takes away the cost of a lot of these healing spells as well. So yeah, it honestly depends on what you want.
Here I go.
And that makes the game a whole lot cooler, because that means that you have more options to do whatever you want. Mud dive. Oh my god. This guy has the Oasis stand.
Very well.
He's swimming in mud from the ground. This is why Ren and Sky 3rd is the best caster. Hey! What's up? Motomiya. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you're here live on stream, holla at me. Don't be afraid. Talk in the chat. And if you're probably watching a different video of mine and you don't even know that I'm streaming, so. But thank you for subscribing anyway. Yeah, Ren and Sky 3rd is the best caster in the series.
Target's eliminated.
She has no elemental restrictions and can be literally anything. Yeah, that's why she's so scary. That and many other reasons. Tomorrow is back to Ironforge. I'll forgive Blizzard for the epic fuck-up that was Warcraft 3 Reforged. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I was looking forward to Warcraft 3. Nurse Yumi? Yeah. I need to add more, now that I've learned Photoshop a little better.
Take them down.
Now I can pretty much add any girl that I want to the stream alerts.
Second form, gale.
I'm still not good at cutting up the images and stuff,
It's
but
down.
you know, it's a start.
I'll assist.
I really want to have like a good big mix of different characters randomized for pretty much everything. I had this idea before of like, okay, for the subs it'll only be this one character, for super chats it'll be this other character, whichever made sense, right? But I think, you know, people are always going to be asking, can you have this character? Can you have that character for this? You know, like, I might as well just have all of the waifus in there and just randomize them. Have at least one of each, you know?
Let's go.
I shall go. Yeah.
There we go. Not so angry now, huh? Get out of here.
Let's go. Yeah. Behold the Vander style.
Boom. Peach seeds. What's that? What does that do? So I forgot I have all of these. Golden Bagel, Heavenly Rise. I have a lot of food. A mint drop. Crucial investigation report. An Avon sticker. Plant bits. Bee larva. Rock type. Rock tripe. It's a lot of stuff here that's new. An ingredient. Okay, I don't know where that is. Probably an ingredient. You got some blue background now? What do you mean?
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
I've always had a blue background. There's probably, oh yeah. I probably had the camera at a different angle, but I've always had it. Getting more professional, I've literally always had this background.
Time to ride.
Usually, I use this background for, the blue screen for like chroma keying and stuff. You know, what I can do is that I can have the game only and nothing else. And I can be visible right here. Hey! But this isn't good. I need to do this. But that doesn't look good either. So I gotta do this. And then I need to yeah, the colors are not well adjusted. I gotta go. Let's see, pick a screen color. Pick this. And then okay that. And I'm completely out of the... there we go. There we go. That's a little better. Not ideal, but better. When you guys saw the Avengers movie, and Thanos was about to do the snap, he was like, "You should have gone for the head, Thor." Bah! And then it's like, "Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. We're gonna have a great time." and then when Iron Man won, I came back. He was like, what? Anyway, welcome back to the stream. We're playing Cold Steel. Yeah. You see, what I would do here is that I would make it a little bit smaller. I'd probably put myself here. I'll put myself here. Actually, no. Because then like the microphone and stuff just looks kind of strange. Gonna be, yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, and I can just play it like this, full screen. Although what I've always hated is that my face, like my likeness, gets in the way of, you know, the interface and stuff. I'll put it here, but then like the microphone, like all of this stuff looks really weird when it looks all cut up. But yeah, I would rather do my best to not get in the way of any of the menus, to get in the way of, you know, like, yeah, this looks okay. But then when I pause it, then, like, you can't see, like, the instructions right here. And I just don't know where the fuck to put myself. I'm pointing it out because this is the first time I've ever seen it. I guess you have missed out on some of the streams, but, well, there you go, you see it now. Let's see, let's do a battle this way.
Everyone ready?
You see, I feel weird. I don't like this because then, like, the information here is blocked out, and then, like, the text here at the bottom. You know, like, all of the instructions in this area, you can't see it. This is why I hate it. This is why I really don't like it. So I think it's so much better to just have this where I am in my own little space. And, you know, I'm not getting in the way of anything. Although something that I can do is that, now that I'm blue screened over here, is that I can actually add an image if I want to, you know? Like a sexy anime girl or something like that. You know, some sort of background. There we go, like a million cat girls all over me. But I need to, like, there we go. Yeah! I just need to make this smaller. Then I'll be surrounded by beautiful kitty anime girls. They'll be like, yes, THP, play that video game. You're an epic gamer. That's why we love you so much. If only it was like that. THP-sama. Yes, THP-sama. Play those video games like a real pro. Hold on. I gotta add it on here. Let's see, sexy pic. That's what I called it. Okay, so that's there. But then I gotta bring it all the way back here. Yeah! We got it. Playing like a real pro. Only true gamers. Only true gamers play games like this. I mean, that kind of works, honestly. Is the biggest problem YouTubers have is not knowing where to place their face cams without blocking any information. And that's why I'm putting my own little separate space in here, so that I can do whatever I want and not get in the way. If only cat girls were real. Well, donate to Elon Musk. Apparently he wants to make it happen. To chat Elon Musk. Oh, water's your weakness. Well, how interesting.
Very well.
Wait, but before Altina kills you, I'll use a battle scope. Do I even have a battle? I have 31 battle scopes. Whoa. What am I doing? A dangerous bird monster that is always searching for prey. It stalks people and uses its talons to carry them to its nest.
Here I go.
So scary.
Set, gunner.
Let's shoot these guys down.
Yeah.
Owie. Now, is everybody gonna gang up on Reen?
Turn.
Let's use a craft. Rain slash. Yeah, there we go. 3 enemies. They're all gonna suffer. Strike-oo.
I'm up.
Let's just kill this one.
It's down.
I'll assist.
You never use that. You can just use the scan craft. I know. I know why I have so many of them. Vanguard of Destiny saying hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
There. Target's eliminated.
Target eliminated.
Move out.
3.5 minutes. Well. I like the little spin that she does. Finish the battle in style. Alright, what does this chest have? Better not be some mean old monster. Oh, just a lot of Sepith. Good, that's 150 Sepith that we've had. Have you played the previous 2 games? Abso-fucking-lutely. I have full beginning to end Let's Plays of Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2 on my secondary YouTube channel where I archive all of my streams. It's I don't know if I have actually like a Twitch panel to my second channel, but bars. But it's a GGHF archives. If you're curious and watching me and getting mad at me playing those 2 games, because I know people get mad when they see me play that, even though I love these games, they're like one of my favorite games ever. But you can watch them if you want.
Crimson Slash.
If you want to, you know, verify my Legend of Heroes fan cred. Seeing the battle scope brings up the question of whether or not you have Altina or Tio. I forget which one has the craft for the rest of the game. Altina is the main girl that is there with you the whole time.
Now.
Tio is a cameo. You know, she's the main character from a different game that you haven't seen, but we've played it here on the stream. She's from Trails from Zero. That's a whole different thing. And so she's supposed to be like a little guest appearance. So she's not supposed to be here the entire time. Altina kind of fills the role. That's why they're very similar.
There. It's my turn.
Oh, Zero Arts. Why didn't I use that?
It's mine.
I could have hit this guy with a with a good dose of compressed insanity.
More hostiles.
I wish it would bring some of the other games from Trails to console. Well, something that I really want to see is you know, Trails from Zero and Trails of Azure, they're gonna bring those over to the PS4 in Japan. They're gonna do like full-line like remasters of those games with voices and everything. And even Yuna, who doesn't even exist in Trails from Zero, is going to appear in those games as well. So I would love it if they brought this over in English. And they said, you know, the typical thing, right? Because those are out already. Well, fucking bring them over in English then. What are you waiting for, Falcom? What are you doing, man? Then, if those are already out, then I really, really, really want them to bring them over to the US, to the West, so that, we can play them in English and formally translate it, so that we can, so that all of us can get caught up in the story in an official capacity. And then they were saying that, you know, because in Japan, everything is about sales, so if it sells well, they'll do more. And so they were saying that maybe they were going to bring the Sky 1, 2, and 3 Evolution games on PS4, and hopefully that means that they'll bring them over in English as well. Buy Cold Steel 4, yeah. I mean, if I don't get a review copy for Cold Steel 4, which I find very unlikely, then I will most definitely buy it.
Strike! Eight's down.
It took PSO2 5 entire years to come out as an English game, yeah.
I land it.
Now.
You really gotta go out of your way to play some of the other titles. Yeah, I mean, what I did for Trails from Zero was that, I bought the Japanese version on PC, and then I went to the Geofront, and I, downloaded the English patch for it that came out very recently. And that's the only way that I've been able to play it.
Yeah.
Coco Crush. That's the only way I've been able to play it, because if it's not that, it's like these weird, like, AI machine translated versions that are kind of crap. And then you gotta go through a lot of hoops and ladders to, you know, hack the PSP version so that that one gets translated all weird and stuff. Yeah. I would very much rather them just put it out on Steam or on the modern consoles or whatever. It's so much easier to just do it that way. And not only that, but, like, you know, the translations are arguably better and a bit more accurate, you know, just...
Bring it on!
I appreciate people doing it on a more professional capacity. Even though there have been some translations where, like, the fan-made ones are so much better. FF14 just told me I got 3 days on my subscription left. Yeah, I feel like by the time I get back to playing it again, I'll probably get that same message.
Yeah. There.
Cold Steel 4 is due to come out on Switch later this year. Fall.
It's my turn.
Yeah, PC, PS4, and Switch. I wrote an article about that. If you guys want to go read it at goodgamehavefun.com.
My turn.
You guys can read about that whole thing and all the different bundles and packages that will come with it over at goodgamehavefun.com. If you want to watch my streams, you can catch up there at goodgamehavefun.com. And when I end up eventually getting a review copy for Cold Steel 4 and being able to review it ahead of time, you can read my review and watch my video for it that I will make at goodgamehavefun.com. I did apply a translation to the Owl Ramen emulator just to try and see if I get it to work. Did it work?
I can see a lot of fish here.
Ah, that chest is all the way over there, though.
There.
There, God.
Got a bite.
Got a blast. Oh,
It got away.
just stupid fucking. Come on.
There.
There. He sounds so annoyed.
Got a bite. This is promising.
Oh. Oh, little spaghetti boy.
I got it.
Imagine screaming "got a blast" when you start fishing. Got a blast. Perfectly fine. Went through the intro cutscene.
It's my turn.
Let's have Unifish.
There. I got one. What?
Bah.
Man.
You see, you didn't say "got a blast." You
There.
gotta say "got a blast" if you want to get a good
I
fish.
got one.
Hey.
Nice.
All right, this guy's different. Oh, oy. It wasn't even hard to apply it. You know,
Check it out.
whenever I beat Trails from Zero, you're gonna have to teach me how to do that. Vanguard is asking, have you played the mini card game yet? Oh, I'm a pretty big Hearthstone fan, yeah. I like Hearthstone. Oh. I don't want to smell this guy's ass. Let's
Yeah.
Let's run him over with our bike. You can almost... Oh my god, you are so close to a penny shot right there. Come on. Oh my god, they're orange. They're orange. Oh, look at that. We have done it. Next is saying Hearthstone, disgusted face. Yeah, Hearthstone. That's what this game is. Yes. Yes. We have done it. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second. What if you turn? Yeah, there we go. Lift the leg up even higher, a little higher, please. All right. Degenerates we are. It is the unedited, rough translation version, though. You see, that's the part that I don't like. You know, I'd rather just, you know, whenever I get to playing the second game, I would very much rather just have it be like the actual, like, legit translation, whether it's a fan-made one that was done with a lot of love or like the official one.
You can't escape. Fire!
Vantage Masters Master Race. It's Hearthstone. They just changed the fucking little characters. It's literally the same thing. You have little master like heroes that you have to defeat, and they got like 20 points or whatever of health, and you gotta bring it down. Zero from Geofront was so good. It was good. I'm still playing it. The only reason for why I am not playing Zero right now is because I haven't beaten this. I want to beat this first, and do like a follow-up review, to really like conclude my thoughts on it, and then go back. We are way past degenerates these days. I know. I say it proudly.
I shall go.
Hiya! Go crush.
It's my turn. Sit. Very well.
Just very slowly brutalize this little animal.
Coming.
Oh, there's another one.
It's my turn.
All right, let's shoot him with a laser.
It's down.
We aren't a generation, we're a degeneration.
This is it.
Well said.
Now.
I just finished. I just beat Persona 5R yesterday. And platinumed it. All right, how was it? I haven't played it yet. I already beat. I have regular Persona 5 on me. Yeah, I just have the normal one. I beat that one. I have a full Let's Play of that. If you guys wanna watch me play Persona 5 really badly. But I haven't played Royal yet. There was a lot of Kingdom Hearts that I saw. Oh, I have a lot of Square Enix stuff. I have Final Fantasy XIV, the Complete Edition, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Deus Ex, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, Star Ocean, more Star Ocean, Dragon Age, The Witcher, Elder Scrolls Online, through PlayStation Now, funnily enough, Caligula, Nier Automata, Persona 5, Undertale, Child of Light, and Fallout 4. I can't remember the last time I played Fallout 4. Not my favorite Fallout game. Hashtag go play New Vegas, please. It's way better.
Reenact, activate, fire. Now.
I'll probably end up using it myself. Finally got the gist of the story. Anything else I know is from the wiki. Yeah, I'd rather just wait for a regular translation, honestly. I don't want my first experience with Trials from Azure to be some fucking shitty translation. I really, really want to do this right. Oh, run him over!
In disarray.
Oh, Barney, what happened to you? Blade Fang. Ooh, look at him. I love the little. So what's your weakness? Wind? All right, airstrike to you, boy.
Activate.
Now.
It took me 176 hours in all, around 140 for the main scenario, then 35 for the new stuff. Damn. P5R is everything, but P5 is way better?
There. Now.
Kingdom Hearts 2 will always be my favorite game. Cool.
Let's go.
Actually, I like... It's weird. There are many moments where I like Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot. Gameplay-wise, I love the gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 2. But, like, sometimes the story... The story doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't drive well with me until I read up on Kingdom Hearts 3. And how everything kind of wraps up. I don't know, it's weird. I have, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts in general, I have very much like a love-hate relationship. There are days where I look at it, and I'm like, God, this is such a bunch of fucking cringy-ass fucking bullshit. It's so fucking embarrassing to be caught fucking playing this stupid, dumb shit. I hate it. It's so cringe. But then, literally the next day, I'm gonna play the same game and be like, and Roxas is so pained because he wants to be his own person, but he is destined to be inside Sora's heart because the both of them are one and the same, but his friends miss him and you know, Axel, you know? You know, there are many moments where it's like, oh my god, this shit is so fucking dumb. But then another day is like, no, but Shion wanted to be Roxas's friend, but he has to like, you know, just... That's how it is. There are days where I absolutely fucking love it, and then there are other days, like 358 over 2 days is probably one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games, just because of the story and how, like, it, you know...
Wide open!
It's mine.
How it sort of, you know, communicates its message via its gameplay. but like the fighting and the gameplay and everything in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 is so much fun. I love playing that game.
Thanks.
But then there's like the cringy ass cutscenes are both the worst and the best. You know, like it is that like absurdity of it that is part of the charm, honestly. Like that's why it's so memorable, you know? The fucking cringiness is kind of part of why it's so like fun, you know?
It's my turn.
It's so stupid in all the right ways.
Now.
Let's see. I played Azure. The translation wasn't bad, but yeah, I getcha. Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, you can kind of gleam what the translation means, right? Like, but I don't know. There's just a lot of like banter and character related stuff that I feel like really needs to be done right. You know? As opposed to reading like a rough translation and being like, I get what they mean. Like, no. I really want like the characters to really talk like how I know them, you know?
Very well.
The story was an issue in Kingdom Hearts 2, but the gameplay and music was awesome. Oh yeah, the gameplay is really fun, and the music is really, really good as well.
Don't give up.
Thank you.
But then they do this weird shit where, like,
It's my turn.
the final mix of the game, like the improved version of the game, they add a lot of stuff. And one of those is a cutscene where it's like a dude in a black robe walking in complete silence for like 10 full minutes. And it's like, what the fuck was the point of that, you know?
It's my turn.
Why add that? But overall, it's a good game.
Look at that.
Like, at the end of the day, I don't regret playing it. I just have, like, all of the Disney stuff is the most boring part. When they actually get to all of the Kingdom Hearts characters, that's when it actually gets interesting. You know? Like, the entire, like, beginning, middle, and end parts are awesome. But, like, everything in between, that means, like, going to all the Disney worlds and singing along with the Little Mermaid and bullshit like that is, like, I don't want to be a part of that. I couldn't play Kingdom Hearts 3. The combat system is fun, don't get me wrong, but I just couldn't get into the way they redid the Keyblade system. I haven't played enough of it. I played, like, the first 2 minutes of it just because I bought it and I wanted to play it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But of what I played, I had a lot of fun. The combat was all Disney rides. You couldn't fight it out mano a mano. I like that. I really like the visual flair. It's kind of the same reason for why I love Super Smash Brothers as a casual player, because I just love the chaos and all of the visual shit happening. NIS America might translate the PS4 Zero games, so Azure might be next. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm hoping for with the Japanese versions making it on the PS4. I know that right now, all of the focus is on Cold Steel 4, you know? They don't want this one Legend of Heroes game to be overshadowed by another Legend of Heroes game. So they're probably going to wait for the game to come out, and then they'll announce the duology, I guess, of the Cross-Bell games. I think that's a good strategy.
There.
Now, bring it on.
Alright, we got 2 more battles here.
Crimson Slash. Now.
I'll assist.
Are you familiar with any of the Tales of games? Yes?
This is it. My turn.
Tales of Symphonia. I have that on GameCube and I have that on Steam. Berseria, I don't think... I played the demo for Berseria. Zestiria I never played. Graces F, I saw a lot of video footage of it, but I never actually played it. And Vesperia is probably one of my favorite Tales of games ever. I have the definitive edition. I have like the remastered version or whatever on Steam. And I never quite beat that game. I played a lot of that game. I was like right here. I was like just about to beat it. But for some reason, I don't know why, I think I just ended up playing other games and I got caught up with other stuff that I just ended up never beating it. But but I love that game. I love it a lot. And I was always hoping that the expanded, like, better PS3 version that only came out in Japan would come over here. And of all companies, Xbox was the one that made it happen.
Yeah.
And so they brought that over.
It's
And
my
yeah,
turn.
that was really great. And it's on Switch, it's on PS4, Steam,
turn.
everywhere. I ended up getting it on Steam because I think there was like a sale or something.
They keep coming.
The rights are awesome when you pull them out. Once you get the same few rights in a row, it just gets boring. Oh yeah, baby,
My
can't wait
turn.
for CS4. Yeah, me neither. I haven't seen the ending to this game, but I know that there's like the mother of all cliffhangers is happening at the end of this game, which is kind of normal for the Legend of Heroes, but still. I'm looking forward to what happens next. I've seen the trailers for CS4 for CS4 and I know that it's literally just like Avengers Endgame. Like everyone is there, they all cross over. You're gonna love it and hate it. I mean, I already hated the ending to CS2, so
Let's go.
get your dislike buttons ready because I don't know. Usually towards the ending of these games, they bring up a bunch of bullshit that I don't personally care about. And so I always end up getting really confused and frustrated because I care more about helping old ladies get their cats off of a tree in this game, as opposed to, like, you know, trying to learn all of this fucking lore that just eventually boils down to beating up a giant robot at the end.
Now.
I'll assist.
I know the Reens gets fucked over, like, hardcore
This is it.
at the ending of this game, but that's, like, literally every game.
Let's go.
Prepare your own follow buttons?
that
Yeah,
all?
legit. After my
All right,
reaction to
got
the
it.
ending of Cold Steel 2, I got, like, pages, like, paragraphs of comments talking about how fucking stupid I am. And from that point onward, I've got nothing but, like, dislikes on my Cold Steel videos. I always get dislikes on the Cold Steel videos specifically. Even though, like, 99% of the time, I'm like, these are the best games ever. I love them. They're so good. I love the characters. The music is awesome. Oh my god, like, I sing the praises about these games. It's just like the ending parts is always like all of the big lore parts that kind of piss me off. But no, it's like, oh, you hate this game. I'm like, bitch. Like, come on. Just because I don't like one part of the game, that doesn't mean that I dislike the entire game.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I already made like a little like a sort of like a semi review in progress for this game, and I gave it a full 10 out of 10. It was my game of the year for 2019, and I know there's gonna be parts of this game that are gonna piss me off lore wise, but whatever. Who cares? That doesn't devalue the other like 99% of the game that I enjoyed thoroughly, like watching Yuna's panties while she's stretching her legs wide here on this bike. Call it the game hacking me. Let's see. Alright. We're about to get to our little boss battle here. Before I do that, I very much want to heal. Arts. Tier. People complain about the old lady side quests and just want to do more story. I love those quests, man. I love when you're just exploring around the city and you're getting to know people. For me, The Legend of Heroes is so much more than just the fucking Dragon Ball fights that they have at the end. Where there's like power aura and then they're going like, oh, like that. That is so fucking lame to me. You know, like any game can be that. But nobody can make me feel the way that I feel when I see like the banter and the dialogue and how well written all the characters are in all of the Legend of Heroes games. If you want Dragon Ball, then just fucking go play Dragon Ball.
Very well.
And at the end, you know, you can shove lore into my face all you want. It doesn't matter, because what is that gonna do? Like, what's actually gonna happen? Like, you're gonna have to fight a giant robot at the end, and that's it, you know? That's usually what you have to fight, like, one big monster, and then you kill it, and that's it. Like nothing actually really changes.
Strike! It's down.
It's mine.
Every time you say Yuna, I keep thinking Final Fantasy X. Yeah, me too, kinda. Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite FF games.
My turn.
There's something new in Cold Steel, though. Have you played Trials in the Sky? Yes. I am currently about to finish the tournament. I'm about to finish the tournament in, Grand Cell.
It's my turn.
Which apparently is, like, literally, like, the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm in that little tournament arc at the end. Yeah, Sky 1. Oh, and I,
Support you.
Thanks.
I have not touched Sky 2 at all.
All right. Nice work.
But the funny thing is, so I am like right here. I'm super close to beating Sky 1. I have not touched Sky 2 at all. But
Let's go.
Xseed, when they came out with Sky 3, they emailed me a review code for Sky 3. And so I had to play it. I was kind of lost for most of it, but I had to play it and I had to review it, and I kind of loved it. I mean, I kind of got a sense of what happened before, because of everything that they say. And in the third game, there's a lot of really fucking scary parts too. I didn't know anything about Ren until that third game, and yeah, that was a fun game on its own. I mean, me trying to like pick the pieces together, you know, for me it was like solving a mystery. It was like, okay, what the fuck happened before that I missed out on? And as I kind of figured it out, it was kind of it was fun. But again, my prediction is you fight a big giant robot at the end, happily ever after. Sky 3 is mostly lore dump with lots of fighting. Yes, I know. It's like fucking a whole hour of just dialogue cutscene. You open a door and it's like, here's 2 hours of just people talking. Which can get really annoying when you're under a time limit and you want to pause and save the game, but you can't. Because there's just these long-ass dialogue scenes that just never fucking end. I love how I'm listening to gibberish because I've never played any of these games. Well, now would be a good time to start. A fork in the road? Going left should take us to the rural village, right, Yuna? What? What? Sorry, I was thinking about forks. Armorica Village. They're famous for their fresh vegetables and specialty honey. That does sound tempting, but we don't have the time. The marsh is in the direction of Tangram Gate. Correct. The map also indicates that we only need to go a little further before going right. Let's move on. You weren't paying attention, little girl. I would love to start if I have the money to buy these games. Alright, well, keep your eye out for those Steam sales. These games are not super, especially the older ones like Sky 1, 2, and 3. All of those are not super expensive, but you can look out for a sale. And you can at least buy the first one for like 10 bucks or whatever. The first game, Sky 1, is the one that got me into the series. That's the one where I just completely fell in love with Estelle and Joshua and Tita and like all of that world building and stuff. That to me is like perfect. I absolutely love that game. I love everything about it. And from there, I expanded to Cold Steel 2, but I ended up playing Cold Steel 1 first because I didn't want to, you know, jump into the middle of the story not knowing what was going on.
I found some treasure.
Firebell. Yeah, my experience with the series is really mixed. I started with Sky 1, and then I got a review copy for Cold Steel 2, but I didn't want to review it not playing the first one, so I played the first one, and then I played Sky 3, and then from Sky 3, I went back to playing Cold Steel 1 again, and then Cold Steel 2, and then Trials from Zero, and then Cold Steel 3. Like, just, I just jump around from all of the... I have not played the games in order at all. Absolutely not at all. It's fucked. But I've had fun every single step of the way.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Sky 2 doesn't really have you fighting a giant robot at the end, or even a random monster.
Let's go.
Good!
Yeah.
That's good. Because I feel like that was a pattern that I was seeing with a lot of these games. Just sort of fight big evil man or monster of legend, and then happily ever after, and that's it. To me, a lot of these final bosses kind of felt the same to me. And equally as, like, you know, meaningless, because I'll, you know, the funny part was that in Cold Steel 2, the final boss is literally a big monster that says, there's literally no point in you killing me, you're wasting your time, nothing is gonna happen, like, what, don't even bother. But then it's like, let's kill him anyway. Because we gotta have a final boss. You just fight the main villain, which I assume is just a dude. Is that Disneyland? That's mostly Cold Steel. I'm still waiting for Jacksepticeye's promised playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remastered. Man, I thought I was going to play the remake. You said it was going to play the day it came out. Nah, don't waste your time on the remastered version. You got to play the remake. Remake, my bad. There we go. That's the core of this game, though. The heroes might win the battle, but never the war. That sucks. I don't like that. No. I mean, whatever. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter to me. As long as I can keep having quests where I can just, you know, help normal people out, is fine. I don't know how CS4 is going to go, though. It's supposed to be a grand ending. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty hype. It looks like everybody's going to come together and beat Thanos. That should be the Tangram gate, shouldn't it? It's much bigger than that. They seem to be doing construction on it as well. What's going on? What's that big thing where the gate used to be? Large-scale construction to fortify the border gate between the Empire and the Republic, just as the information said, is to be roughly the same scale as Guerrilla Fortress. What? Nani? It's planned to be the size of the largest fortress in the Empire? Seeing as Yuna wasn't aware of it, they must have just begun construction within the last few months. You should start a playthrough of Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Forces. I think you would enjoy it. No thank you. I have too many games that I gotta finish. I don't want to add more to the pile. The series will have an eventual end. Yeah, maybe in like 30 years. If that's the case, it's being built at an incredibly quick pace. I wonder if it has something to do with the inspection team's visit. Not right now, but at some point. I'll probably forget. Seriously, what's going on? They're just coming in here and doing whatever they want to my home. I'm sure this is a shock to you, but we need to prioritize your special ops missions right now. The swamp where the cryptid was spotted is further ahead to the right. The swamp should be beyond those tracks. Let's go. Alright, can't afford to stand here shocked. I need to stay focused. Alright, it's just a straight line. How far are we to leveling up again? Pretty close. Let's see, let's open up this chest.
Oh, treasure chest.
Oh my god, oh, my penis is vibrating over the thought of me opening up a treasure chest again. Yuna, can't you feel it?
Let's do this.
Alright, let's fight the dudes.
Sit.
Here I go.
As of Cold Steel 2, they said the story was 60% complete. That was a while ago, though. So 2 games in, how close would they be?
Yeah.
My turn.
I mean, all of those percentages are kind of relative. I mean, it's still... That also depends on how long it takes to make these games, you know?
Let's go.
Should I stop you? Yeah.
Sit. It's down.
No magic for you. Boom.
Here I go. Yeah. They keep coming.
Let's go.
These mosquitoes are nothing.
It's my turn. Sit.
Things change in production.
Here I go.
I'm sure it does.
Wide open.
Too slow.
My turn. Targets eliminated. Move
Yay. We killed a bunch of animals. Is there like a Legend of Heroes equivalent of PETA that like just wants to protect all of these creatures that we keep fucking killing constantly? Just like, leave that giant monkey man alone, says he is being grabbed and eaten by said monkey man. It's such a peaceful place. There's a boathouse here, so anglers will use this spot sometimes. Do we have the exact location of where the cryptid was sighted? They breed rapidly. According to the... they fuck a lot. So who cares? Closer 3 was supposed to be one game, but they split it. According to the request document, it is beyond that gate. Seems to be locked. I wonder if whoever owns that boathouse there has the key. Let me go see if anyone's home. Alright, let's get off the bike. Can I sit on this bench like in Final Fantasy VII? Restore my health? Boat check. Someone playing guitar in here. Let's find him and destroy his guitar. It'd be funny. Excuse me, is anyone home? Whoa. Oh, is this the guy?
Oh, hello there.
Oh! Huh? Is that you, Kenneth?
Well, now that I get a good look at you, there's a face I recognize.
I never expected Kenneth's voice to sound like that. Oh, he sounds like he's putting on a voice, yes. I am a real person, hello.
Long time no see, Reen.
His voice sounds like fat, you know? He sounds like he should be like all, you know, like a beer gut and have like a little twirling mouth. Oh, yes, I'm Santa Claus. Long time no see, Reed. Here's your present. Him too? Yeah, he's one of my classmates from Thor's. My name is Kenneth Lake Lord. Lake Lord, come on. He was born for this. What a coincidence this is. I never expected... Is it just me, or did he not have purple hair before? I could have sworn the guy was like blonde or something. Pretty sure this man's hair changed. I never expected to run into you here in Crossbell. I heard you had become an instructor. I mean, I always see him with a hat on, so I guess maybe I never really quite saw his. He always wears a hat, so I never quite remembered his hair color. I take it these are your students. My name's Kenneth Lakelord. Nice to meet you. Kenneth Lakelord, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Lakelord is from the famous fishing gear company. You've heard of them. Kenneth here is the second son of the Lakelord family. He's also a member of the Imperial Fishing Club. Just like that fisherwoman Sutherland, Annabelle. Yeah. Her. Oh, I heard about that. You happened to run into her on her journey, huh? Maybe us anglers just attract other anglers. Yeah, like stand users. We're drawn together by fate. Could be. Aren't you getting married, the two of you? And if not, you should. I heard a rumor at the Fisherman's Guild, so I'd sort of guessed. But still, I'd expect we'd actually meet at a boathouse in Crossbell. Ha 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 ha. To tell you the truth... Oh, sorry, Irene. I'm a little under the weather. This is where my brother was living for a bit while I was at the academy. I wanted to see the place myself. There's a famous spot somewhere the members of the Imperial Fishing Club and the Fisherman's Guild had a fierce battle. A lot of people died that day. A lot of fishing hooks got stuck in people's noses. I think I remember the sign of the Fishing Palace on East Street changing for a while. The world of angling is deep. What brings you guys to my humble abode? Says he, as he loads up a shotgun. Did you come here to investigate too? Actually, yeah. Wait, too?
Oh, do you have customers?
Do you have customers? Who this? We saw him in the city. No, sorry about that. Did I disturb you? No worries. Are you headed out? Yeah, I'm going to get back to my field work. Can't stop thinking about that mysterious grass. The Crimson Nun Root? Are you talking about the Scarlet Grass? How did you know? Your uniforms tell me you're from a school in the Empire. Who might you be? Pardon us for not introducing ourselves earlier. We're the Thor's Military Academy branch campus. Ah, I see Thor's. I heard they opened up a branch campus. Yes, that's literally what I just said. Excuse me, I hadn't introduced myself earlier. He is Professor Luhrmann. Okay.
My name is Lumen. I'm a visiting professor at one of the Empire's universities.
Lumen.
I'm sure you've all seen some fascinating things on your travels. I'd be very interested in hearing about them if you have the time.
No. You scare me. Throw a fish at his face. Does this mean you teach at the Imperial Academy? Why, yes, I specialize in geology. Seeing as we're both educators, I'd say that makes us colleagues. Haha, though I'd never expect to find myself saying that to the famous Admiral Chevalier. I'm flattered, so you're here in Crossbell as part of your work. Yes, in a sense, I'm collecting geological distribution data while on my vacation. Pikachu's vacation. I've been going around the province when before I realized that I nearly used up all of my vacation days, so I rushed here over to study my final survey point before I needed to head home. I found this guy weird. Yeah, he's not from any other game, right? He was telling me some interesting stuff about the water quality in a bunch of different spots. That's so. You're certainly a field researcher through and through. Is the Academy really that famous? It's one of the most famous out there. Some even consider it the height of Imperial Academia. There are many famous scholars and researchers there. They're almost countless. Also. That boy! Gideon. The man known as G was once a professor there. If you're a professor at such a famous place, that must mean you're pretty famous yourself, right? No, not necessarily. I'm just a visiting professor. Nope, this is the first time we see him? Cool. Yeah, because, you know, whenever they hide their face for, like, 8 different camera angles, it kind of makes me think, like, okay, should I be getting hype over this person? But I guess not. I find your special op missions much more intriguing, actually. It's unusual for a military academy to do work like this. I'm surprised to hear you discovered a link between the grass and the cryptids. Yeah. Though we haven't found anything conclusive yet. You said you found that scarlet grass in the back of the swamp? What appears to be a random guy we meet gets an intro like that. Struck me as odd, yeah. Just this morning, when I went up from a geological survey, I'm no botanist, but it's unusual colors and glows certainly stuck with me. It may also have something to do with the nature of the soil in the area, so I wanted to investigate it once more. Magic soil. That grass is in the swamp too. Its relationship with cryptids is becoming much stronger. We should go check. Ooh. You saw him earlier in the Fisherman's Guild. Really? As we explained, the cryptid makes this area extremely dangerous. Would it be alright with you if we carried out the rest of the investigation? If it's truly that dangerous, I suppose I have no other choice. But if you're able to collect a sample of that flower, could you bring it back to me? I might be able to get more info from a botanist friend of mine back in the capital. Sorry, I think the grass may be too dangerous. It would be better if you gave up on it for the time being. I understand. It wouldn't do for some mishap to occur while transporting it. Kenneth, please give them the key. Okay. Here you go, Reen. You can use that to get to the swamp. Please be careful. Thank you, Kenneth. Is everyone ready? Yeah, this little crossbill part talks about fishing so fucking much that it was only a matter of time before we met up with this dude. Our boy Kenneth. He's another male character that I like.
My turn. It's my turn.
That I like and appreciate. Why do I always do high speed mode instead of the notebook? If I was talking to someone else and you just walk up to them and talk to them like normal NPCs. Weird. Alyssa, daughter of the Rhineford Group's chairman and the new head of the 4th Development Division, hangs out with Tio sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. She is a very busy woman. It was when you first arrived and you were exploring. You see, his hair's not purple there. Kenneth Lakelord, the second son. I mean, kind of purple. I mean, from here it looks kind of light brown. The second son of the Lakelord family and an old schoolmate of Rain's travels across the Empire fishing wherever he can. Fisherman, fisherman, fishes wherever place he can. But yay, my assault points were restored. That sounds violent. Considering the risk, I suppose there's no other way. Oh, your name is Altina, correct? So I'm wrong? I was just wondering if someone as young as you joins the rest of them in battle. But don't mind me, I'm sure your instructor knows what he's doing. Please stay safe. You should need to rest. Feel free to use this facility. Why point her out specifically? I'm just about to get back to fishing with purpose. There's a real big one I've been after since this morning. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Make sure you don't get too close to the cryptid. I'll be just fine. The fish I'm looking for is a little downstream from it. You be careful too, Rhino. Rhino Dino. Okay, I haven't saved my progress at all, so I might just fish something and then save.
I can see you. There. Got a bite. This is promising.
Oh, you're a big boy. You're a big boy. Oh. There we go. So much easier now with all the upgrades.
Not bad at all.
It's a whopper! 65 reg. Cool. Coughed up as spirit incense. Disgusting. Okay. Save. Just been a while. Been a while since we last saved. Cheeky boy. Why did I suddenly feel very sleepy? I don't know, but my eyes are falling. I've been going for an hour and a half. Oof, I might have to call it a little early. Depending. So yeah, we didn't animate you unlocking the door, so just, you know, let's cover up those hands. Unlock the gate. Alright, it's open. Let's start our investigation right away. The scarlet grass was seen in the back of the swamp. Let's be on our guard. Alright, is there gonna be a bunch of enemies here? Of course there are. Turn around, please. Turn around, please. Come on. He's all like, ha 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 ha. He just keeps laughing. Ha 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 ha. Remembering funny jokes. Bah! There we go.
We strike.
Double advantage. Why are there so many? Twilight blades. There we go. Bah!
I'm up.
Gale. There we go. That attacks everybody.
Second form. Gale.
Here I go! You can't escape!
We'll kill at least 3 enemies. There we go.
I shall go.
I mean, with double advantage, we could have just killed everybody with regular attacks,
Very
but,
well. Let's go.
you know, better to just
It's my turn.
take care of this rather quickly.
Very well. Ha!
Boom.
Behold the Vander style.
Alright. Yeah, hate rocks. Okay, another one of these that we should probably get from behind. Boom.
We have the advantage.
Okay, just normal attacks for fun right now. Wind. Well, if it's Kurt, then we can do an airstrike.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn! Yeah!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Ha! My turn.
Alright, critical. Kill that man.
It's my turn! Our chance!
Cool, we
Too
got
slow.
this. Finish and blow. Boom.
Let's go.
And disappear.
My turn.
Alright, this enemy used dig.
My turn. Ha! I'm up. All right. Nice work.
Oh, leveled up.
Stats updated.
Fragarak can be used. Morph clinch to lay a sand to a sharp blade and brings down one foes. Cool. Brings him down. Would have been a lot more fun if it was like a horizontal thing so that it has a bigger range and kills more people. Spirit incense. And by people, I mean fictional NPCs in a video game that are not playable. And they're not actually based on characters or real life events in any way. Alright, is this the part where I save? Because I'm seeing a big red exclamation point. I just remembered the only way to get triple advantage is to use a specific field attack. Yeah, I know. You gotta do the R2 kind of thing that requires charges to be filled up. Apparently this is the spot where a cryptid appeared 2 years ago. Definitely seems like the kind of place one would show up. Yeah, big round open space with nothing on it. The perfect spot for people to just teleport out of nowhere. The attack is the R2 button. Yeah, we've done it before. What's called the grass is spotted somewhere around here. Let's locate it. Can we just like see the big black and red dot?
Instructor, look at that!
The big red
I see it.
thing.
Don't let your guard down.
I mean, you say that, but we're gonna get jumped anyway. It's gonna be a boss. Yeah, they're already ready. Nothing is appearing. Perhaps the crest isn't necessarily a sign that a cryptid will appear. Maybe after all, the blue ones were all over the place when Crossbill declared its independence. It's fine if a cryptid doesn't show up now, but we should still take this grass with us just in case.
I guess it simply wasn't enough.
Oh, that fire boy?
What was that?
A boy's voice?
Green hair, red clothing.
Instructor Rain.
Yeah.
It's him.
We're from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Class 7, Special Operations. Who are you?
He was so nervous that a little bit of his dialogue cut out.
Oh my, how polite. A pleasure to meet you. I could introduce myself, but this isn't nearly enough of an audience for my grand entrance.
So I won't.
Where is his voice coming from?
But while you're here, maybe you could put on a little show for me.
You hear a sound of like a wall, like pa 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 pa, you know, like banging on the walls, and you can hear Reen's ass shaking really violently. He's like, I'm right here. Maybe you could put on a little show for me, okay?
Class 7 and the Ashen Chevalier. Show me the power that defeated Blue Blanc.
Blue Blanc. Okay, weird pronunciations of things. Oh, we're
What's
gonna
happening?
Spiritual power?
glow in the dark.
Spirit veins have been activated. Everyone, watch out!
Yep. Typical big enemy pops out of nowhere. Oh, there you are. Mordrayan. Arboreal distortion. He's always been more of an observer.
It's a plant-type cryptid like we were told, but
Its appearance and size are completely different.
He's way more hardcore now.
we can't afford to take any chances here. Heed my
Valimar.
call! Valimar!
I do want to see that trick, but let's save it for the finale, shall we?
How many times has Reen gotten blue balled over Valimar? This is like
What?
this is like the 5th time that he tries to summon the robot and no one lets him.
What is this?
A force field.
A spiritual barrier.
Quite so. This particular barrier blocks thought waves from going in or out.
Thought waves?
I admit, it's not particularly strong, but it's enough to stop you from calling your Ashen Knight.
So that's why I can't feel the connection with him.
You could have just said as a force field that stops the big robot from like coming inside the battle and interfering.
Fine then.
You didn't have to like,
Guess I can't hold back now.
we're disrupting the thought waves so that you don't have a connection with your robot. You could just say, all right, he can't get through it. There's a wall.
Instructor Rain?
I'm going Ultra
It's just
Instinct.
like before.
Is he going to use his power?
Yes. Jiren is going down.
Unification!
This one uses summon Valimar. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter anyway if the force field is getting in the way.
His hair.
Wow, it's so cool. Look,
Nice!
Ultina, I'm just like you.
Very impressive. Now show me this ogre power of yours.
Get out of my swamp, big plant man.
All members of Class 7, prepare to intercept.
Really? I don't know why the voices
Destroy
have
the
changed.
target with everything we have. Yes, sir.
Okay.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Venom stream. Oh, you're streaming Venom live on Twitch.
Let's go.
Of course, everybody's poisoned. Well, half of them. Damage reduction, slash hammer, break damage. That'd be good. Let's do break damage.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Breakthrough.
Let's go.
Fatal Crimson Slash. I wanna wait on this.
It's down.
I wanna break this guy's guard, and then I'll just
It's my
go
turn.
off on him with the S breaks. Valimar could get through it. Reen's thoughts just can't get through to him. He's easily breakable with enough force. How do you know that? Huh? Did Vsauce go? I'm gonna teleport myself inside the game, and I will see how strong the shield actually is. I mean, yeah, I just don't see why they had to make it complicated with like the thought waves and stuff. I mean, it'd be a lot easier to be like, oh, there's impenetrable barrier, won't let the fucking big robot in. So even if you do summon him, whatever. All right, wind and the white stuff. We do need to heal. Crest. This for defense. Tiara. Chrono Drive.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm eventually gonna have to do some healing here. Airstrike. You have breath. Jeez. I'll do this.
There.
And
There.
burst.
Everyone.
I'm getting serious Final Fantasy vibes from this fight. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. His guard is down.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's done. Oh yeah, well I don't have any points. Impassion. Area. There we go. La Forte. Strength. 4 turns.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Yeah, strength up.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Everyone's at 200.
All right.
I mean, why not, right? I mean, he said, save it for the grand finale or whatever, so I'm assuming there's gonna be like a round 2 of this shit. Okay, let's do 1 at least.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Action sluggish, fatal leaves!
Here I go.
Pretty good. Let's do another one. They're all at 200, so you know. Ragnar Strike. We haven't done the crit one in a while. No, let's do Yuna.
This is it. Ah! One more. I'll finish it. Excel Breaker!
No,
Very well.
he's back up.
Strike! There!
And assist.
It's mine.
Okay, you should be down real
My
fast. For Fraggargark. Sharp Blade. Okay, let's try that.
Activate Fragorock.
Fraggark.
Destroy.
There we go. Dead. Barely got to make a single move.
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
Yeah, I did it.
Alright, you know
I
levels
must
up.
train even more.
And Kurt, 25. Alright, that can't be it. I'm sure there's gonna be more. They're kind of implying that there was gonna be more.
Yeah, we did it.
That should take care of it.
Instructor Reen.
I can't control it! Ah, the Ultra Instinct is too much for me. This is what I get for trying to...
Instructor Reen, what's the matter?
This is what I get for trying to tap into the power of the gods. Well, what do you care, Yuna?
He is losing control. At this rate.
He's gonna get a really bad tummy ache.
Oh, so that's why he doesn't use it.
Yeah, you idiot. What do you think?
Ashen Ashen Chevalier. More like ash-haired Chevalier Ogre.
You sure showed him.
Show me a little more. Let's see how far you can go until you break.
I want to see how much until you can break, Scoob. Zoinks! Show me a little bit more of your ogre power, Scoob.
If I give the proper directions, I think I can guide another one here.
Another one what? Another cryptid?
All right, let's see what shows up this time.
What character is gonna come in to rescue us?
Stop right there.
Duh.
Huh?
Vita?
Do it, Emma. Give it
Oh, no.
everything you have.
It is Emma, yeah.
Golden Ivy.
Okay, what'd you say? If it weren't for the text, I would've been like, what the fuck? You spoke over each other. Oh no, the power of leaves and plants. Cool, another waifu coming in. Alright, pretty good. You look like...
So pretty. Get it together. We need to stabilize his powers.
Oh, please, squeeze his... twist his nipples really, really hard. That's how you incapacitate his power. That's his weak spot.
What is going on right now?
Is this cat talking and using arts?
Yeah.
It's you two.
Sorry, and thanks. Your timing was perfect.
Shut up and focus on calming yourself down.
Breathe to 10.
Whoops.
Who's Frava?
Someone's here to spoil my fun.
Oh, zoinks! Someone is here to spoil my fun, Scoob!
But that power that broke my barrier. For a moment, I thought it was her.
I thought it was Vita too for a second.
So she is somewhere here in Crossbell.
She is literally just standing around, walking in the street in public.
Enforcer of the Society, please show yourself.
I think it'll be much more fun if we save that for later. But don't worry, I won't keep you waiting for too long. So please look forward to my grand entrance. Ta-ta!
I already really hate this guy. I'm getting a lot of like Blue Blanc vibes out of him. Sure, teleport away like every single fucking villain in here.
A flame illusion.
Seems different from our kind of magic.
More fiery.
Instructor Rain.
When is Celine gonna talk to that one cat from the Triple S building?
Are you okay?
Oh, now you care.
Yeah. Sorry for making you all worry.
Yeah, it takes for me to start dying for you to actually give a shit about me.
I didn't think you could stop me from calling Valimar.
Gosh, that's not what we're talking about.
Please, don't be so reckless in the future.
He seldom fights. Yeah, I know, you kind of implied that he doesn't really fight. But still, like, you know, there's a lot of characters that do fight, and they all fucking run away all the time.
Guess they must look up to you quite a bit.
Only a bit. In secret. If they do, I wouldn't know it. Another romantic hug?
You saved me.
God!
Thanks for breaking that barrier.
Those are some big-ass fucking boobs. Jeez. She grew older, and then those grew as well. My God. She became even more pretty.
You too, Celine. Thanks for holding my power back.
Oh,
Jesus.
we didn't do all that much.
She's like a Senran Kagura girl. My God, how did they get so big?
But I'm glad my new spell was able to be of help.
Where's the romantic hug that people are gonna fucking give me shit for? Oh, look. Look at that guy. Everybody loves him. Ha ha ha. He should go fuck himself.
You better be grateful.
Oh, okay.
I'm just so glad we were finally able to see each other again, Reen.
What a weird,
Yeah.
like,
It's so great to see you again, Emma.
holding hands. It's like, they're gonna make fun of me or you hug me, so just touch my hand. That was weird. Kiss him, you fool. Wow, they didn't actually fucking roast him over him having friends. Reen and the others headed back to the boathouse with Emma. When they arrived, Kenneth graciously allowed them to rest their battered bodies into his room. So you're seriously a witch? A witch! Yep. What a really cool, hip-looking witch.
To be exact, I'm a member of the Hexen clan.
Hey, yeah, I know that witches might have big, long noses and have green skin and big, pointy hats, but I look more like an artist in the streets of San Francisco.
This is Celine. She's like a member of my family.
She's certainly a cat that says things. Look at her, she looks so smug.
You may as well just go out and say it. I'm a familiar. Anyway, nice to meet you. There's no need for us to get all chummy, though.
Okay, sure, fuck you too. What in the world was... what in the world was the old Class 7? Oh, come on, look at all of you. You're all kind of weird and different. I'm wondering the same. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Everybody just kind of has their own deal going on. Is it okay for you to tell him you're a witch? Well, the Black Rabbit there already knew. I thought it was only fair for the rest that the rest of you knew too. I figured I shouldn't hide from fellow Class 7 students. Yeah, they need to know that there's a backside to the world, and that sometimes travel on the surface can be traced back there. Ah, cryptids, magic knights, even that grass, witches, talking cats. The appearance of the infernal castle in the capital, and the azure tree and crossbell. The society is from this backside too, though. They're completely different from people like Emma. Oh yeah, like that kid from earlier. He appeared to be a child. Is he truly part of the society? Oh yeah. Absolutely. And most likely one of the enforcers, a pretty famous one of the society at that. Seemed like they were manipulating the spirit veins underground. If that's the case, does it mean they were the ones making the cryptids and the magic knights appear? That's a possibility. I have no idea why magic knights and cryptids from the Empire are appearing here now. I'd rather not imagine it, but it's possible my sister is involved. Vita Clotilde. Is she really her sister? I forget. That's a detail that I never remember. The Azure Abyss. Yeah, because they both have different last names. Whatever. I don't care enough to know. The Azure Abyss. We've heard she may be in Crossbell. Since she's an Anguis, is she the one giving orders to the enforcers? That's possible given what a wicked woman she is. But at the same time, she's like in hiding, right? So like, after chasing her for the last 6 months, something feels off about that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's the one telling people what to do. Azure's final dungeon is probably my favorite final dungeon. Why? Is it that big tree? We don't have any proof yet, but we've sensed something a little strange with her actions. Kurt, are you keeping up with this? Blood sister, just in the way they studied under the same master. Not one bit. It's important we try to grasp the situation as much as possible. Why does that always happen? The whole like headset thing. Like I'm literally not doing anything. It's 4 p.m. now. We're done with today's activities. Good job, you three. The workday is over. Let's call it. We completed our investigation of the cryptids on behalf of the Governor General. We need to return to the camp now. Let's take the bikes to Crossbell City first. Emma, Celine, you're coming too, right? Yeah, I don't want this to just be like a little 5-minute talk. I really want to spend some time with her. Provided you have room for on your bike. Yeah, your big ass fucking titties are gonna squeeze themselves on my back when you hold on. They're not blood sisters. Okay, they just started under the same master. Gotcha. Yeah, you confused me there. Oh, you're leaving already? I wanted to fish with you. All night. Thanks for taking us good care of us. Wait. What are you holding on your hand? Where's Professor Lumen? He left just now. Said it was about time for his bus to arrive. He told me to tell you sorry for not being able to say goodbye, but that he's sure he'll meet you again somewhere. I mean, I just bumped into him in the Fisherman's Guild and I didn't even notice. Is that so? Professors like him must be a pretty packed schedule. Must have a pretty packed schedule. It's a shame I wasn't able to meet him. We'll run into him again if it's meant to be. Before you go, Celine, I thought you might like this. Fish. That's a big one. Meow. It's huge. It's the size of her. Did you catch this while we were talking? While we were walkie-talking? I thought I'd go grab you a little gift before you left. I don't need something like that at all. Don't treat me like I'm some starving stray or something. Meow. Oh my god, just devouring that from the stomach. Who knew that that fish never thought it would end up here? No need to hold back, eat up. So what's the phrase the cat's meow mean? The fish is enormous, is what I'd expect from you, Kenneth. Seeing her like this makes her seem like a normal cat, albeit one with especially nice fur. Maybe we wouldn't need to worry about her being a familiar or whatever after all. Why would you worry? She says some really mean words, but other than that, she's pretty harmless. They waited there for a few more moments as Celine devoured the entire fish. My god. And eventually returned to her senses. Yeah, her pupils turned white and went into this fucking trance. Emma, a witch traveling the Empire in search of her sister. She studied under her clan's elders and used advanced spells. She uses advanced spells now. Celine instincts. Kenneth fish looked so delicious it made her forget her pride and act like a hungry alley cat. Emma's familiar. Black cat has knowledge about Valamar and can speak human language. Let's get out of here. Wait, wasn't there like a green symbol? Oh no, wait, those are the beds. The beds. We're all healed up. All right. Well, you know the rules, Kurt. If there are 3 women, you gotta get the fuck out of here. Billy, there's some nice people that want to talk to you. They would like to talk to you. And now we'd like for them to get the fuck out of here. Get out of my room! Get out of here, you bitch! Get out of here! We gotta drop Emma and Celine off at the city before we head back to the camp. Should we get going? The rules are rules, Kurt. She's even 4 levels higher than you, exactly. There's nothing I can do. That's my choice. It's been a while since I was last on a normal bike. Try to keep it from shaking too much. I'm a little bit on the full side. Gonna vomit out the whole fish. Celine, you'll never keep your figure if you keep overeating like that. Shut up. I lost myself for a minute. That's all. Alright, let's get you 2 back to Crossbell. Emma, Celine, you 2 can ride in the sidecar. Very well. Thank you. I'll take my usual spot behind me. Yeah, but on our bike. What? Why? They haven't seen each other in a long time, so don't get in their way. What? Is that how things like this are supposed to go? No. More girls around me, the better. Oh, suddenly you want to be my fucking wingman? Fuck you. Even in that, you fuck me over. Let's get going, everyone. Okay. She was even willing. I didn't have to tell her anything. Fine. You ramped up your search about half a year ago? I returned home and had my grandmother instruct me in ancient arts. Vita had already mastered those same arts by the time she was 16. She was considered a true prodigy. You've never had her wild personality, but I think you managed just as well. I'm gonna try to remind you to come back to the Butt House later. I believe there's something here then. I don't remember what. Alright. Your magical ability should be about on par with Vita's now. I mean, that's assuming that Vita, during this entire time, has not trained or improved at all. You're just saying you're on par with Vita as far as we know. Certainly like that to be true. I'd say it is true with that spell he pulled earlier. So when you stop me from losing control, you know? Music makes you lose control. I just used a spell to calm your mana. Even if your mana being out of whack was mostly likely not the problem. It's just good that it worked. I see. If your music makes you lose control, and something grandmother told me might help. But for now, at least I think you have the right idea of not overusing it. It'll be a last resort at most. If you can't use the rabbit. I wish I understood better, but basically you're not going to push yourself, right? Now I know why Allie always worries. We'll do what we can to avoid being a hindrance. You're always... Oh, Kurt, the thing that you don't understand is that you're always a hindrance. Don't be afraid to rely on us. I can't, because you guys do dumb shit, and when I tell you not to do something, you never listen to me, and you do the opposite. And then you tell me to go fuck myself because I tried to protect you. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's kind of you both, but, no. I agree with them, though by this point you should know my opinion on the matter. Altina's okay. It's the other 2 that are just jerks. That I do. I need all 3 of you to have my back. You have such a good rapport with your students. Ha! You think? I absolutely don't. They're right on par with the old Class 7. They are absolutely not at all. The old Class 7 was a million times better than these fucking doofuses. Are we? No, you're not. No, you're not. They're just looking at things on the surface. They don't know you how I know you. I'd say we're still very green. Oh, you're not even green. We still got some challenges up ahead. Elliot has his share too. Speaking of our old classmates, you've been talking to Alyssa and Marcus recently, right? How did you know? There's a reason for why I didn't hug you and kiss you. It's painfully obvious for one. Why else would they be talking about ways to help you? Celine, that was supposed to be a secret. Our instructor's really lucky to have such great friends. Yeah, if only you guys would be nice. He would never have met them without being part of Class 7. I understand the sentiment, even if I can't relate. I hope we can see both of them soon. By the way, Emma, what are you doing tonight? Alright, you're about to head on her? Huh? Are you doing anything tonight? What's the matter? What? Just look at that. What is it? To be continued. Oh, no. Play Cold Steel 4 to find out what was over there. It was a lemonade stand. We must get lemonade now. I am very thirsty. Okay, this is some really evil sounding music here. What's going on? Okay, those are some big guns. RF made a tactical weapon. Dragonov railway cannon. Uh-oh. Didn't we destroy one of these before? Closer to 4, the game that features lemonade stands that sells weapons. Yeah. The ultimate weapon is at the lemonade stand. If you collect enough Moogle coins. Moogle medals. Unfortunately, Moogles don't exist in this world, so you're fucked. Just look at them. Why did they, like, stop for a second to just aim it at the sky? They're railway cannons. They used to have some station in Gorele Fortress. Their power is terrifying. It's enough to wipe a city like Crossbell off the map in half a day's time. Their size and design aren't the same as the ones we saw at the fortress, and there must be a newer model. Are they really being set up along the border? Get all of the Orichalca Max, and you too can forge your own Ultima. These things are on wheels now. So, they destroyed the guns before, so here's a great idea. What if we put them on a train so that they always move and they can't catch the gun? What is about to happen in this country? What is happening? Humping. Evil villains looking from afar? Because that's usually what happens whenever we see the heroes just drive away. Or not. Okay, yeah. They do it so much that I'm kind of expecting it at this point. 5 p.m. Ooh, how late. Way past my bedtime. We're back in Chinatown. Thank you for bringing us here. Thanks, no worries. So this is where you guys are staying, huh? In the inn? With all the delicious Chinese food? Long Lao, Eastern style tavern and inn. Between the food and the inn, I have no complaints. What, you don't like it? Oh, I think you'll like it here. Jean Hui's food is amazing. The rooms are nice and relaxing. The railway guns were destroyed before, when Gorilla Fortress was destroyed by Neon. Oh yeah, that happened. Is that so? I'm looking forward to it. I have my Arcus too, so please contact me if something comes up. I will do the same if I come across any info. Got it, thank you. Bye now. Deploy yourself. Alright. That was kind of a anticlimactic thing. We kind of made a much bigger deal out of all of the other team members that we met up with, and with them it's kind of like, hi, I'm here. Alright, bye. Let's go back to camp. I'm exhausted, physically as well, and mentally. Especially Yuna. Everybody turns to look. Why are you all staring at me? I just have a lot on my mind, like the railway cannons for one. Maybe not destroyed, it just vanished. It got fucking annihilated. I'm not from Crossbill, but I can still see how serious things are becoming. Let's get back and organize a report so we can pinpoint the problem areas. Ugh. Vivi's nudes have arrived. Shorts are here.
Good. You picked up.
Toa. Toa's nudes.
Where are you right now, Reen? Are you done with your special ops mission?
Yep. We just got back to town. Did you call up at the railway cannons?
So, you saw them too?
Yeah, they passed by, they waved at us and everything.
I do want to talk about that. But there's another matter that needs our attention first.
You see, Pablo was playing around with trains, and one thing led to the other. You're gonna have to buy a brand new pair of underwear. Don't ask why.
Can you come back to the camp ASAP?
Pablo tried dry humping a train, and he accidentally stuffed his dick into where all the coal gets thrown at, and yeah, his dick is on fire right now. Wait a second, what kind of matter are we talking here? Oh my god, dude. Shut up, the adults are talking.
Hello, Yuna.
Yeah, hello, Yuna. How are you? Hi, Toa. How are you? Professor Toa, by the way.
Don't worry, it's nothing bad.
There's nothing bad. Just Pablo stuck his dick inside the coal fire again.
The branch campus just got a request from the Governor General. That's all.
What kind of request?
He asked us to go to the party at Orcus Tower tonight as part of the security detail. Also, that we greet Prince Oliver and Princess Alphen.
Cool, we're meeting up with Alphen again. There's your answer, Yuna. You couldn't have waited until he went back to the camp? You have to be nosy immediately? I know you're worried about Crossbell, so you know. But not every urgent message has to be like, oh, Crossbell is going to explode. You, the hero, have to go and stop the bomb. Ray and the others returned to camp, showered, and changed into their spare uniforms, leaving the camp to the RMP. The students and faculty all headed to the Governor General's office, Orcus Tower. All right, we didn't even get to actually go back to the camp. It was just a transition, just immediately going. Just immediately going to the tower. All right. Is Claire here protecting? Just some dudes in gray. No, there's gonna be like a big party out in Orcus Tower. I think Claire would be there as opposed to here in the camp. Randy would be here. He's not allowed to be in Crossbell. Those fucking sons of bitches took us home away from him. Is this the first time that we've seen Crossbell at night? I don't remember it seeing it at night here with, you know, these graphics and stuff. Looks birdie, obviously. So how does it work? The ship floating there, does it need like gas or energy to like float up? Like they've left it there floating literally all day and night. Is there ever a moment where, like, you know, the ship runs, you know, I don't want it to like run out of batteries or something and then like it just
Many
falls.
influential individuals have gathered here at Orcus Tower tonight.
Oh, Vivi's there reporting
we've
too.
confirmed that Speaker McDowell was not one of the people invited to the festivities.
Oh, that sucks.
I worry the citizens of Crossbell won't take the news that their local representative has been snubbed like...
You're not saying things that we like, so we need to censor you and stop you? Yeah, there we go. Stop talking.
Pardon us for that. The views and opinions just expressed are not endorsed by this news channel.
Oh no. Censorship. All he did was ask, hey, where's the mayor? People are gonna get mad. Where's the guy that represents us? You know? You're in Crossbell and the person that represents Crossbell is not here? What the fuck? It does go in for maintenance for here and there. Oh my god, everybody's here. Oh, there they are. The fucking headset thing again.
Staff and students of Thor's branch campus, thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you for all the hard work that I will undo by fucking you over in some way.
I will explain the particulars for the security at tonight's event, but first...
No, actually, no, I don't know. I don't know Rufus. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I have no fucking clue. His look, his voice, I just feel like he's gonna do some bad shit at some point. I don't know. What I do know is that we're gonna have to fight him. We're gonna have to beat him up at some point. How long are you going for? We've been going for 2 hours, but, you know, I was gonna stop, but this cutscene hasn't ended, so...
Allow me to introduce the people for which you'll be providing security.
Who we have already provided security for in the past. I think. Or rescued and tried to protect. There we go. Marcus's daddy.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm responsible for overseeing the well-being of Heimdall. My name is Carl Regnitz.
Yeah, I know you.
Leaves is a part of the capital's suburbs. It's unfortunate we haven't met before, but this is a good opportunity for us to become acquainted.
Hi. Alyssa's mom. Irina Reinford.
Irina Reinford. Nice to meet you. I suppose we've been indirectly working with each other via your use of the Arcus IIs, the Derflinger, and the Panzer Soldats.
Anything that's technology.
I've read your reports, so I have high expectations for each of you.
We've already been...
Governor Regnans is a sworn ally of the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Oh boy.
She's Elisa's mother. I remember Grandpa mentioning her before.
These guests, on the other hand, should require no introduction.
Yep. My God, Alphen. My God, how'd your boobs get so fucking big?
It's so nice to meet all of you from the branch campus.
Oh, but as soon as she turns around to look at Reen.
I am the princess of the Empire of Erebonia, Alphen Rice Arner.
Rice. Oh, Reen's all the way in the back. Yeah, she's like, okay, fuck all you guys. Where's Reen over there?
I wish we could have met before, but I'm glad to finally have the opportunity.
Who are they? Muse. Oh, did that trigger them? Is that good or bad?
I'm sure it's due to Adios's guidance that we were able to meet tonight.
That was both Alphen and Elise, right? Oh boy, I worry. And the boy himself, Olivier, or Olivert.
I am none other than Olivert Rice Arner, though some have taken to referring to me as the debaucherous prince.
Oh, they're far too kind.
I am here as head of the inspection team. Though, as it's simply for show, it may be more accurate to call me a figurehead.
Yeah, just to make the team look good. None of us has said anything, huh?
However, truth be told, I actually have a small connection with all of you. Up until last year, I was the chairman of the board at Thor's main campus. And coincidences abound, for the three here with me comprise the entire board of directors.
Yep. What a coincidence. All of the family members of our party are all like super big shots.
I'm sure it's a bit late by this point, but I'd like to welcome you to Thor's.
Yeah, you're like months late.
Even in these turbulent times, I wish for each and every one of you to enjoy your youth to its fullest and become the foundation of the world.
I keep forgetting you gave Kurt black hair. Yeah, that's still on him. He's the only guy that have customized the hair. I gotta change it back. He looks weird. The black hair doesn't fit him. He looks really emo. Hi. Don't worry about me. As I explained earlier, we'll be on standby on floor 34, one floor below the event. Let me make this clear. We're here strictly as backup. Do not do anything rash. You hear me, Freddy? If I see you eating the cookies that are meant for the guests and not for you, so help me God, I'll take away your worm collection. Not my worm collection. Move out, line up and follow me. I'm watching you. Don't grab any of the macaroons. Jeez, this school got so... Alright. Randy's like, alright, Michael's gone. Let's hit the fucking ice cream and let's go to the chocolate fountain. Come on, Reen. He'd totally be that fucking guy. He'd be like, alright, all the students are out. Let's go get some marshmallows and go to the chocolate fountain. The school's got some serious connections. The prince mentioned it to me back during the trade conference, but seeing them all reminds me of my time at the main campus. Let's head back. Remember them all dancing by the bonfire at the school festival, sacrificing people that they don't agree with politically. I was gonna put that in the cookies. Ew, put the worms in the cookies? Ugh, that's totally something you would fucking do, though. Can't even picture that. Thank you for your assistance here. Oh, you. Oh. I love how it's so awkward. It's like, oh, Governor General. You seem to be enjoying your life as an instructor at the branch campus. Seeing that makes me proud to have been the one to nominate you. First Lieutenant Orlando. Nominated by the Governor General? For a nomination, it sure sounded pretty mandatory, yeah. It was less of a nomination and more of a command. Did you need something from me? Did you come here to tell me what you're going to do with them? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. To be honest, I came here to speak with Reen. Oh, of course. Oh? Join me on floor 36, it's reserved for VIPs. Alright, I have a strip club over there. I was able to set up a small window of time during the dinner party to speak with some of the guests. Snort some crack together or whatever. Bring the new Class 7 and Cadet Russell with you. I like them to be there as well. Alright, interesting. All of those people specifically. Cadet Russell. Why Tita? Why the Sky character, of all people? Floor 36, a VIP room. Governor Regnus and Chairman Reinford are in the second room ahead. Okay. Why so separate? His Highness, Prince Oliver, and Her Highness are in the farthest room. Please speak with the security guards before entering. Gotcha. Thank you for helping. I'm getting kind of nervous. Isn't this a bit too much for us to just go up and have a chat with the royals of the Empire? Nah, not a big deal. I'm used to it. They said they wanted to talk with the new Class 7. As for you, Tita, Prince Oliver, and, oh, of course, Irina requested to meet with you. Of course, Olivier would be like, hey, she's my girl Tita. You know, we had adventures together and stuff. Or did we? I don't know. They're both Sky characters, so whatever. They have that connection. It's been a while since I've spoken with the prince. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're buddies. I'm excited to see him again. And Yuna's not turning around being like, you fucking know the prince? From where? And it's like, it's a very long story. You know, there were this pair, these two siblings, and, you know, they visited my town, and, you know, we had problems. It'll be my first time meeting Alyssa's mom, though. With the exception of the RF chairman, I'm acquainted with all of them. Yeah, I'm acquainted with the Imperial family as well. Yeah, Yuna's the only one left out here. No need to be formal, just act the way you always do. No, actually, I don't know. Easy for you to see. I'm not acquainted with any of these mega VIPs. That's a good opportunity to get to know them. Yeah, because in the future, you can, you know, talk to new students and be like, oh yeah, I've talked to the prince many times. And then they're gonna freak out like how you are right now. And they'll be like, it's whatever. Let's go to Governor Regnus and Chairman Irina's room first. Princess Alphen and Olivert. I guess they go with allies? Yeah. The Princess of Erebonia, adored by all her citizens, has a deep connection with the old Class 7 and an interest in Reen. Interest. As for Reen, apparently wants to talk to the granddaughter of Professor Russell. Yeah. A Prince of Erebonia, he created the original Class 7, and despite the government taking away his power, the branch campus as well. Yeah, he made the branch campus despite the government taking away his power. Yeah, man, Oliver doesn't give a fuck. He does what he wants. He's still royalty. Yeah, the government took away his power, but the rest of the people don't have to know that. He can just do it through other people. Alright, I gotta talk to the security guards. You're Class 7 of Miss Tita Russell, right? That's right. There's Governor Regnus in Chairman Irina's room. They're expecting you. Go in. I wonder what Alyssa's mother is like. Kind of a bitch, but you know. I like to think that she softened up over time.
Welcome.
Here, come and snort some crack with us. Oh, Sharon!
Sorry to call for you like this. I'm sure you're busy with security matters.
I mean, I'm here to protect you, so whatever. I'm actually doing my job at the same time that I am talking to you.
No, it's fine. I'm glad for the chance to talk.
Class 7 was formed specifically to counter Osborne, yeah. And, ironically, Osborne has Reen right here, grabbing him by the balls.
It's good to see you again. Governor Regnitz and Chairman Arena. I see Sharon is with you too.
Yeah, the only person that matters here as far as I'm concerned.
Thanks to you, I was able to promptly meet with the chairman. I'm glad to see you all were able to safely complete your duties for the day.
Cool. You owe me a full body massage after this. And breakfast.
I've heard about what you've been doing for your special ops missions. Thank you for your assistance. So you're the new Class 7? And you are Professor Erica's daughter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know, Tita's mom, yeah. Her evil, crazy fucking mom.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait, Erica. No, that's Yuna's mom. I'm a fucking idiot. No, but I know Tita's mom.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What was Tita's mom? What was Tita's mom's name again? She's also a fucking engineer as well, right?
Nice to meet you. You know my mother?
Yeah.
I met her when I went to Libero with my father many years ago.
Tita's mom's crazy. She's kind of weird. She's kind of weird. She's very eccentric. No, yeah. That is Tita's mom. I keep getting all these names mixed up. There's so many moms. Too many moms in this game, and they all have like normal people names.
We still keep in touch, even if she spends most of her letters gushing about you.
Yeah, and hating Agate. Yeah, the last time that I saw Tita's mom was when I played Sky 3. And so, yeah, I can't remember all the names.
Mother.
Oh, Mother.
Nice to see you again, Governor Regnitz.
I believe the last time was at Corel Imperial Villa. But now you're one of Reen's students? This sure is an interesting class.
Yeah, the whole, like, previous enemies are now, like, super close to each other. That's really weird.
I heard you met with Machias and Elisa earlier?
Yep.
Yeah, thankfully. Elisa delivered orbital bikes and new equipment for the Dareflinger.
For the Dareflinger.
I see. Here, have a seat. Sharon, some tea for our guests.
Certainly.
Whatever makes you forget about the husband I killed for you. She's a little crazy, mostly when it comes to protecting Tita. Yep. The new Empire's 8 Metropolis plan. How much you want to bet that fucking Sharon is going to confess to Alyssa's mom that she was the one to kill her husband, and she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I know. I've known since the very beginning. I forgive you, whatever, or something like that. I don't know. I have the slight suspicion that she already knows this entire time. Currently, Ordis, Bareahard, Ruhr, St. Arc, and Heimdall are the 5 biggest cities in the Empire. We plan to add Jirai in the northwest. Haliask, and I've never heard of that place. Haliask in the north. There's Crossbill City. To them to create to the core of the new empire. There'll be a speech explaining the particulars tomorrow when Crossbill's provincial legislature is assembled. And that's what they've been planning? Just conquering more places? Can you give us a quick overview? Ah, fuck, I forgot to change Kurt's hair. There are a few elements to it, but the most notable one is the new tax plan. Tax plan. Boom, bop, 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 bop. Currently, Erebonian tax rates differ by region. Under this plan, all 8 cities would have the same tax laws and rates as Heimdall. Which are, what, like higher taxes? That's good? Over Crossbill's taxes have been high since the annexation. Yeah, but you see, Heimdall's taxes are higher? Different tax rates are a hassle when doing business across regions. The ultimate plan is to have a single tax rate for the entire empire. Just like Liberal, for example. Ah. That's right, taxes are pretty much the same wherever you go in Liberal. Seems like a logical plan. But it's going to be a big change for the nobles to live off of their province's taxes. Yeah. I know that there'll be many obstacles going forward, like rich people getting mad. We plan to discuss all of those at the provincial legislature tomorrow. Just so you know, Crossbell will benefit greatly from having the same taxes as Heimdall. Really? Yes, we'll have a swimming pool for everybody. We'll make Michiland 2. Excuse me, but you'll be talking to Speaker McDowell about this, right? I'm pretty sure Irina knew when she took in Sharon. I don't remember. That was a plan, but it may not be that easy. Oh, stream's dead. Uh-oh. Should have ended... You see, I should have ended the stream at the 2-hour mark. Now I have to upload this. Pain in the ass. Apparently, he won't be at the dinner tonight. I'm a little concerned about him. I see. I wonder if he's ill. I mean, he's pretty ill, but not ill as in sick. Hopefully. It's a little worrying. I haven't heard anything about Speaker McDowell either. I'm sure he has much to think on, though. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus' plans, for one. What? That was a frown. We have all our respective reasons for coming to Crossbell. I was originally planning on coming here on my own, separate from the inspection team. I'm sure the same could be said of the Prince and the Princess. So all this, including the visit from the Pantry Gruel, is the doing of the Imperial Government and the Governor General? Which means our field exercises being in Crossbell were also, yeah, that was all planned all along, given the railway cannon being deployed here. There we go, getting right to the meat of the issue. So you saw them, the new Dragunov-class railway cannons. One of my main reasons for visiting was to oversee their deployment. Dragunov-class? But why? Chairman Irina, will you explain to us? No. What those things are capable of? I mean, they shoot things. They destroy things and make things go boom. Master Reen. Very well. I'll tell you what we can announce publicly right now. We're going to fucking kill all of you. The end. Dragunov-class railway guns are the newest model. They're the official successors to the ones assaulted the Goreli fortress, the ones that we had to fucking take down. Or the ones that got blown up. I can't go into specifics, but suffice it to say, they maintain the firepower of the old models while drastically increasing their mobility. I'm going to stay one by one and watch you suffer. The end. By making use of detour rails, they can be used at any point along the railway. Stream is dead. We should be good now. You can refresh the page. They can even be moved along the Transcontinental Railroad, for example. Oh. Weapons of mass destruction comparable to the ones of Goreli Fortress. I haven't seen them in person, but reportedly they're capable of destroying large cities with populations of 100,000 in less than 2 hours. Why would you bring such a thing to Crossbell? Why was never a concern. I was tasked by the Imperial Army to make them, so I did. That's all. Just following orders. The advisor at your school, Professor Schmidt, helped out as well. What? But again, he doesn't give a shit about that morally. He's like, oh, that'll be interesting. Like, you know, for Schmidt and for Arena, it's like, oh, it'll be fun to make that. Like, that is just them, like, just being curious, and they like to work, you know? Like, they like to see how far they can go with this shit. And they're like, well, whatever people do with this gun, that's not my problem. That's their shit, which I think is really fucked up. But hey. Sorry to have betrayed your expectations like this. Yeah. Both Chairman Irina and I were involved with the establishment of the original Class 7. Yeah, I made this gun so that you can go in and stop the gun. That's one of the reasons we wanted to meet with you today. We wanted you to be aware of both the bright future and the cruel present between the Empire and Crossbell. Governor Regnitz, I must kiss you right now. Our time is nearly up. I believe the Prince and the Princess are waiting to speak with you. It wouldn't do to make them wait any longer than necessary. True. Governor, Chairman, please excuse us. I pray your field exercises turn out well. Well, if your fucking guns don't blow us up, sure. Farewell, everyone. I'm in no position to comment on anything Chairman Irina said, but that's alright. You weren't the one that made the guns. She's a tough person. But I know she's fair too. Word? For the time being, I'll accept her in the governor's words. Just take him at face value, I guess. Yeah, my most gracious thanks. I will also pray you're able to finish your field exercises safely. Did you really have to open both doors? Yuna, you okay? Yeah, if she wasn't fucking pissed enough. I can't just stay calm about all this. Twitch is going to be on my buns after what I said? I don't think so. We're such a tiny little stream channel. Who's gonna give a shit about what we say here? I know those two told us all that without hiding anything. So I'll accept what they said for now. I have my own concerns about the 8 Metropolis plan. You should each think about what we learned tonight. But time is short right now. We should go meet with the Prince and the Princess. Yeah, they should be in the next room down the hall. Alright, we're gonna talk to these dudes. Okay. And that'll be the last thing that we're gonna do. The internet connection is dying and stuff, so we'll just have this talk. And then after that, we'll call it. Class 7 and Cadet Russell of Thor's Branch campus have arrived. Hello. Have orders from Provost Oliver to let you pass. Be mindful of the fact that you're meeting with the Imperial family. Mind your manners. Oliver should be the one minding his manners. I think he's gonna be the one being all weird. When the internet is telling you to stop. Yeah, I know. These streams are usually just 2 hours and I'm going overtime. The Imperial family. Alright, a little Sky mini reunion. Alright.
Welcome, all of you.
Alright, are the both of them gonna come in and give me a big hug and a kiss and everything? And then Yuna's gonna get jealous again? And Altina's gonna get jealous again? Ah, 4 girls. All of them here for me.
Elise, Princess Alvin, good to see you both.
Yeah. I recommend stopping soon. A lot of stuff happens at Orcus Tower. Okay.
Yes, likewise. If I recall correctly, we haven't seen each other since the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
And Elise... Oh, Elise?
She is so in love right now.
It's nothing. Good to see you again, Rean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been too long. I heard you became student council president. Is that going well?
Of course.
Oh, absolutely. Her popularity with the younger students has simply skyrocketed.
Oh, is she gonna tease and be like, especially with the boys?
Everyone there relies on her all the time. Perhaps tonight, she can rely on her dearest brother to comfort her?
Mm-hmm. So what do you want? Do you want to fuck me, or do you want to, like, see Elise fuck me? or both, I don't know.
Your Highness?
Like, you want to have me all to yourself, but at the same time you constantly tease and ship Elise with me.
I'm glad to see you two are as close as ever.
Mm-hmm. And Rean is just like, oh, that's you being silly as always. Oh, you.
So these are the princess and Instructor Rean's little sister.
Mm-hmm. Not so little now.
Both of them are so gorgeous. It's like they stepped right out of a dream.
Mm-hmm. I'm very lucky. I won the women lottery.
Aha! Welcome, young Rean.
Here he comes. Holding a rose in his mouth. Dance with me. Dance the salsa with me.
Prince Olivert. It's been a while since I've seen you, too.
I really want to see Tita and Oliver talk.
Indeed. Over a year? Far too long by my reckoning. Late though it may be, I'd like to congratulate you on graduating. I'd also like to thank you for lending your aid to the branch campus.
I'm not worthy of those words.
I think you are. Most people give you shit for nothing.
You've done a lot for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval.
Yeah, the boy Toval.
Let me thank you on behalf of all my classmates who aren't here today.
Oh, that little parlor trick I did for you. Think nothing of it.
Parlor trick? Oh, like connecting all of the Arcuses together?
I guess the old Class 7 has a lot going on.
Absolutely.
He's pretty charismatic. Just what I'd expect from a prince.
I'd hesitate to call him a typical prince.
Mm-hmm. Just how I like him, not typical.
So we have the new Class 7 and my very own little comrade in arms.
There we go. Little mini Sky reunion here.
It's good to see you again, Kurt. But, Tita, has it truly been 3 years?
Damn. He only has eyes for Joshua and Shara. Sherazard. Oh my god.
Perhaps I should play you a song to mark this joyous reunion of friends long apart.
Sure.
I think we'll pass. Besides, I'm sure you don't have much time before the dinner.
Well, so where the fuck did that loot come from?
I'm glad to see you're the same as ever.
Yeah, you're just as much of a fucking weirdo as you've always been. Come here, give me a hug, you motherfucker, you fucking weirdo.
It is a pleasure to see you again too, Your Majesty.
Wait, what?
I've heard rumors about the kind of person he is. They appear to have all been true. Dear Oliver, can't you see the new people are overwhelmed by your charms?
Uh-huh, sure, you can call it that, charms.
Please, have a seat, everyone.
Sure, what are we gonna talk about? This brings me back. This brings me back. The last time we were together, Tita, was during the incident in Liberal. Oh, wait, no, it was the Phantasma, wasn't it? That place was pretty tough to deal with. I was happy to see you've been... They're just talking about it. I was like, yeah, sure, you know, we did that. That was kind of crazy. So happy to see you've been doing well since then, Olivier, Prince Oliver. It warms my heart to see what a delightful young lady you've grown into. I'm certain this has been causing dear Aya no end of trouble. Well, you know. I'm told you ran into him in Sutherland. Yeah. I heard all about your previous set of field exercises. Thank you for dealing with the request on behalf of the Imperial Government. The old Class 7 and I got helped out a lot. The entire branch campus too, led by Kurt, Yuna, and Altina. Instructor. They're giving me a boner right now. Stop it. It's very embarrassing. I heard that you joined Class 7, Kurt. Surely seemed to be a good fit for you. I never expected Cedric would have done such a thing. Oh, yeah, him. Princess, so you heard. Alright, you two are the older siblings of that snobby fucking little douchebag. That's a little too disrespectful, and this is me talking. Whatever, he's a dick. There we go. Oliver's saying, well, I can't target with that. Unfortunately. Let me say this, Reen. You as well, Kurt. Given what your family has been through, we sincerely apologize for his actions. No, please, no, don't kill me. Don't trouble yourself over it. My father, brother, and uncle have all accepted it already. I'm so lost. That's what you get when you're so self-absorbed in your own issues. You don't have to worry about me either. If anything, I was just surprised how much he grew in such a short amount of time. When did he start being like that? Around summer last year. After he wasn't able to attend the summer festival due to illness, it was as though he changed into a completely different person. yeah, even your dad calls me dad. He grew taller and stronger. His dark ego is not under control. Were that it, he would be fine, but he also became much more forceful. Our mother was worried about him too. You can only assume it was due to the influence of that man. That man? That's not a man. It seems you've been trained well. Indeed, thank you. Chancellor Osborne? Oh, great. He's the one that turned him into a fucking asshole? Cedric become to look up to him? No, why him of all people? That triggers me. Isn't he the one they called the Blood and Iron Chancellor? He's the one... Why let him train him? He's the one who planned the whole annexation of Crossbell. To be fair, he was always admired, the way the Chancellor has done things to some extent. If the Chancellor played a part in helping Cedric recover and grow, then he has my thanks for that. But, I have no doubt Cedric will learn to control that forcefulness of his one day. Kurt Reen, please watch over him for me. Of course, Your Highness. Sounds like there's some complicated things going on. Yeah, so Oliver is actually being kind of positive, saying like, no, you know, he can control himself. He just has to mature a little bit. He's actually having patience. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna be the ones to put, you know, to beat him into shape. We're gonna have to kick his ass at some point. I definitely gotten a better impression of them now. It's clear they both care for the little brother a lot. Yeah, I'm here too, by the way. I am Elise Schwartzer, Reen's younger sister. Thank you all for taking care of my brother. I'm the one that gotta take care of these motherfuckers. They're not taking care of me at all. And when I needed to be taken care of, they didn't do anything. The talking cat had to come and help me. He's the one who takes care of us, exactly. I don't really look up to him, but like, I don't like hate him or anything. Yeah, if you're already pretty complicated on your own. Yeah, huh? You're welcome. It is true that we're more often indebted to him. He needs a smacking. He helps me out with his lessons and puzzle soldier related things. Is that so? Well, even so, my brother is still very new to being an instructor. Please take care of him. Was that really necessary? Enough playing around you. You guys can go fuck somewhere else. After all, you're the one who looks up to Reen the most. Princess! In any event. I was surprised to hear you had joined Class 7, Altina. Yet somehow I feel like it was meant to be. I'm surprised to hear that. I was under the impression my presence would bring back unpleasant memories given our history. Nah, that's in the past now. It's true I'm not pleased with you for having kidnapped me. Yeah, you did kidnap me and the princess, and I was told you've been helping my brother, so I wanted to thank you. Even though you may be his student now, I ask that you continue to look after him. Yeah, I think out of the entire group, Altina's the most important one because she has been through the ringer with Rean a lot. They're super close with each other, and Rean's being the fucking dumbass that kind of keeps pushing her away and treating her like a little kid when she's like the most experienced and capable person out of everybody here. Yeah, when Elise says, please take care of him, I like that applies to Altina more than anyone. What was that about kidnapping? Oh yeah, I kidnapped the princess and Rean's sister, but whatever, it's fine. I recall hearing you were a spy for the Noble Alliance, but a part of my spy mission was abducting Elise and the princess. That was also the first time I met Instructor Rean. Oh yeah, those were the days. Oh yeah. It's strange indeed to think that after all that, you're a member of Class 7 now. Yeah. I guess that was a fun change. It's all thanks to you that I was able to be the damsel in distress and find myself carried to safety in Rean's arms. Princess. So that's how you all know each other. No, we knew each other before that, I'm pretty sure. I'm impressed with all the things the class you established has achieved, Oliver. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, Flynn, a reminder, this is all Oliver's doing. Oh, stop, Tina, you flatter me ever so. A song for the celebration. I don't even know where to start with that one. Yeah, I think Yuna and Kurt are gonna be very surprised, like, that guy made all of this. I see now, he definitely acts like a big brother. I guess she's about the same age as me. Sir, the pizza rolls are ready. Ready to rock and roll. My apologies for interrupting. The pizza rolls are getting cold. It's nearly time for the dinner party. You'll need to prepare soon. Randy is eating all of the marshmallows at the chocolate fountain. We can't hold them all. we can't stop him. He is too powerful. Rean, we need you to go into your Ultra Instinct form and stop Randy from eating all of the marshmallows from the Chocolate Fountain. How time flies. Thanks for letting us know. Please, there's being blood is being spilt. It's like, you know, Major Michael and Toa is like, please, Randy, you've had enough. He's like, oh, let me go. No, somebody stop him. It's time once more for the sweet sorrow that is parting. I've little doubt we'll meet again soon, however. While everybody is distracted trying to stop Randy from eating all of the marshmallows, Freddy is there, like, grabbing all the cookies and shoving fucking worms into it. Yeah. Major, try this. No. Thank you all for calling us here to talk. I hope your inspection goes smoothly. The man has fallen into the chocolate river. All he needs is your credit card to pay for the missing chocolate. All we need is the number in your credit card and the 3 digits on the back. And we'll get enough Fortnite V-Bucks to fix all of this. I hope the inspection goes smoothly. Please keep looking out for these two, okay, Elise? Everybody in the Empire will have the same taxes because everybody will pay in V-Bucks. You take care of your class as well. There will no longer be any handshakes in Erebonia. It would all be Fortnite dances, like, good morning! How do you do? I'm great. You know? I'm great, how are you? When you do marriage proposals, by law, you have to do the, will you marry me? That dance. I pray you find success with your field exercises. The Chancellor has gone too far. One final thing. Regarding that girl with the mint-colored hair. What? Him? What are you talking about? Oh, Muse. She's very dangerous. Don't let her fuck you. Egret, I see. What about her? She's a classmate. Oh, man. Are you gonna, like, imply that she's, like, fucking evil or something? Princess. Yes. My apologies for bringing it up. For a moment, I thought I knew her, but it must have been my mistake. Ah, no, don't leave me hanging like that. Fuck. They were about to reveal her dark, twisted secrets. I wish we could have talked a bit longer. Yeah, it's been kind of cold and impersonal. I'm used to all the hugging. I'm glad to see they all seem well. Especially for, like, you know, Elise and Alphen. Come on, man. I heard quite a few rumors about Olivier, so I was a little worried. But it seems like he's doing just fine. After all. Is Olivier his nickname or something? Kind of a long story. When he visited Liberal 4 years ago, he hid his identity and took a different name. Oh, there we go. Maybe not so much of a long story. Time and food is limited, but death does not kill them all. To me, he's still the funny, smart, and reliable bard Olivier. Is that so? That means you must know my older brother as well. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we met him. He and Olivier are pretty much best friends. I had no idea you were his little brother. Well, half brother. We have different mothers, and frankly, we look nothing alike. I hadn't heard that before. Allie? What's wrong? I just started to feel a little bit of regret for what I did to the princess and Instructor Reen's little sister. It was a mission, so I know I shouldn't feel bad. Yeah, you were just following orders. You were so much more of a robot back then than you are now. I see. Seem like you're growing up too. Elise and the princess were both so gorgeous. I can't fall behind. Nah, no, don't even try. I understand the feeling. We're all done meeting the VIPs. The party's gonna start soon, so let's go back to floor 34. Understood. Alright, let's see. Forgiveness was kidnapped by Altina during the Civil War, but thanked her for supporting Reen during the mission. Worried about her younger brother Cedric, who began idolizing Chancellor Osborne last summer and changed completely. Fuck. Alright, let's have our progress and get the hell out of here. We are still in chapter 2, by the way. Fuck. How long is this damn chapter? I kind of want it to end just because I want to get through the game faster, but at the same time, I don't because I love being in Crossbell. But, yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stay there because if I have the controller in my hands, I'm just gonna keep moving on and keep playing. Fuck, man. 48 hours. We are one stream away from, streaming for 50 hours. Impressive. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming in to watch. It's always a pleasure seeing, Legend of Heroes fans or just, you know, anybody that's willing to, like, you know, follow along with the story and stuff. To comment and joke and all around just have a good time experiencing the story. I always appreciate that. And, yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming here tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Divinity Original Sin 2 tomorrow over at the Game Tree. I should fucking turn this off. I totally forgot that I had my sexy kitty girls on here. Webcam. Filters. Chroma key off. Now. Only 5 chapters, but a lot of stuff happens more in each chapter except 5, which is fairly short. I was reading manga through the stream. Oh, great. That's fine. Most people lurk, or they do other things while they have this in the background, so there's nothing wrong with that. It's, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I would ask to join you, as I have Divinity 2 as well, but I feel like you're playing with others already. I'm playing with one other person, and it's a 4-player game, so you can join if you want. I have a session opened up on Game Tree for people to join and stuff, and I already have you added on Steam, so I may try to add you tomorrow. I am going to play at 6:30 PST, and that is going to be streamed not on this channel. It's going to be streamed at my work channel, which is Game Tree Live. So if you guys don't know Game Tree Live, you guys can go and look it up on YouTube, and you can subscribe to it, because if you guys want to see me, just me being me, and streaming more games, that's literally the exact same thing that I'm doing, but for my job. So, it's very similar. Very, very similar. And so, a lot of the big things that we want to do is that we want to play with other people. You know, do multiplayer games and stuff so that we can promote the app, and have people share it, and have kind of like a community feel to it. And so, if I'm playing this game on PC, then it's super easy for me to play online with others. So, we're doing Divinity Original Sin 2. It's me and my boss, and, we are, trying to level up right now. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be a lot of just grinding and talking. And so I think with the campaign that we have now, other players can come in and become one of the companions that we have. Because we already started it, so I don't think you can create a character or anything. You would have to just join whoever's already there. But It should be fun, and I think we might actually try and do voice chat for that one. More openly, so that, well, actually, I could just add you to the call if need be. But anyway, yeah, if you're really serious about it, you can join if you want. Okay, yeah, but I am really trying my best that where if I'm not making videos, I at least want to stream as often as I can. When I finish working on my 9 to 6 actually, I come out of it usually really tired. So I usually take a nap, and I go to sleep, and it's like way too late for me to make a stream. So I end up not doing it. I'd rather just, you know, focus on resting than to force myself to do a stream that I'm gonna be in a bad mood for. So, sometimes that happens. But, you know, if I'm feeling up for it, I really wanna put in a better effort at trying to stream this game specifically, Close 3, as much as I possibly can. And do, like, longer streams. Game Tree sent you a message saying I just joined. Really? Let's see. New connection. Your friend, Joker Fun, just joined Game Tree. Oh, cool. Good to know that the push notifications are working. You see the push notification letting you know that there's a new connection? I worked on that along with a friend. All of those things are my doing and my other marketing companion. So, I have a session that I made for Divinity Original Sin 2, Game Tree Live. So you can join it and you can chat with people and, you know, post a comment or whatever. And so through there, you can see the links to the stream, you can add me on Steam or whatever. And something that I might do is that I might put a link to the Discord, to the Game Tree Discord, so that you can join that. You can get on the voice chat as well. Because, you know, always communicating with each other is always so much more fun than just doing text or whatever, or just not talking to each other at all. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. But yeah, but back to what I was saying. I'm gonna try my hardest to really try and stream as often as I can. On the weekdays, it's kind of tough, but on the weekends, I am able to stream like normal. And because the weekends, obviously, I don't have work or anything, I'll try to maybe try to do like longer, like 4-hour, 5-hour streams. But part of me wants to use that time to actually make videos and play other games and stuff like that. So I don't know. I've always been very indecisive when it comes to that. And I have like these big reviews like Final Fantasy VII and Doom Eternal that I want to review that I've been putting on hold because I've been, you know, just focusing on streaming whenever I have time during the weekdays. So I kind of want to use the time in the weekend to work on those bigger reviews and make videos for them and stuff before the hype kind of dies down. Well, the hype kind of has died down already, but that's okay. That's okay. And yeah, I want to finish this game as soon as I can, because as soon as I beat it, chances are I'll already have Cold Steel 4 in my hands, and I'll be playing that as well. Yeah. But okay. I have nothing else to say. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But yeah, like, legit, I stream on that other channel on Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. PST, and Fridays, 6:30 p.m. PST for 2 hours. On Fridays, I play Pokemon Shield. On Wednesdays, I play Divinity Original Sin 2 with my boss, with John. And we're always looking for brand new people to come in and play with us and stuff, so... if you guys want to join in, and you guys want to, you know, if you want to enjoy a stream that is very much in the same vein as this, then I think you'd be making a good decision in subscribing to that channel. Plus, you would be supporting me and helping me out at my job as well. By having more people go in there, watching the videos, liking them, because we make videos on the regular Game Tree YouTube channel, and those take a lot of work. So, you know, that's another way to show your support, and, you know, going onto the app and exploring it and using it yourself and stuff. But anyway, all the promotion I do on those channels as opposed to here. But I am pretty proud to be able to say that, you know, my day job is a video game related thing where I have to know about video games to do my job right. And I interact with people. I'm always on the news, you know, looking at stuff for games. And on top of that, I get to play and stream video games as a part of my job at least twice a week, which is amazing. Play them with my boss as well. So that's awesome. That's something that I will always. I'm trying to, like, you know, have this last as long as possible, you know, and the only way that it will last is if the app succeeds. And so the best way to have that happen is if people share the app and use it and, like, legitimately, you know, play around with it and play with us during the streams and stuff. There's always a good way to, you know, show support, because that way I get to keep my job and I keep making money, which allows me to continue this YouTube channel. So like that, I don't have to worry about what gets demonetized and what doesn't and stuff, because I'm already getting paid somewhere else. Even though this YouTube channel does provide a little bit of money, is nowhere near enough to make a living. But it's a little bit of extra, you know, it's like extra gas money. If we weren't under quarantine and we weren't stuck at home all the time, then I'd probably use it for, like, you know, gas money, shopping, you know, get myself a game or two or something. It's just small stuff like that, you know. Or savings, you know. I usually put it on savings. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Divinity Original Sin 2 on the Game Tree Live channel. And then Thursday, hopefully I can do a Game Tree... a GGHF stream with... yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully Thursday we can do more Cold Steel, because this is, you know, the story's getting really interesting. And then, on Friday, it'll be another Game Tree stream where we'll be playing Pokemon, and we'll be taking on another gym. Pretty much, we've been beating up gyms every single stream, pretty much. We haven't done a stream where we haven't beaten up a gym leader. So, we're pretty close to beating that game. And so, ideally, when I'm done playing that game, I would like to get the expansion for Pokemon, so that, you know, we can continue streaming it and play that too. So that's gonna be cool. All right, see you later, everybody. Peace out.